pretty dance-worthy, isn't it? It reminds me of, for those that have played it, it reminds me of the cassette from the Water's Edge in Firewatch. You know that the teenagers are listening to? You know, I heard this one before, Sin. It's a banger. It's one of the cassettes that you pick up, and it kind of doesn't fit the horror sort of survival-y tone, but damn is it good. I think it's supposed to be in the game, ironically. Wouldn't be out of place in the Lost Boys, exactly. There's something optimistic 80s about it, I don't know. Maybe it does fit the tone. Because this game is weird. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Bear, Seth, and Satan, how is everybody? Now, I've got a little bit of an admission to make. I played the game last night. As well as doing 4 hours of raiding, it was one of those nights. I was thinking, if I can get some heals and some food set up and a little base camp going at the south near the boat, then we can, if I have to, scrape all of the southern caves to see if we can find the location of this keycard, because I have no information to go on whatsoever. However, almost immediately, I discovered a new area in the baby cave to the south. I looked at it and I thought, ooh, God, you're something fancy. But I didn't go in because I didn't dare ruin anything for the stream, so I'm going to see if I can find my way back there now. I'm going to go and see what's in the baby cave. Doing alright, I got my morning cuppa in my Galaxian mug that lights up when you pour liquid in. Oh, to be an adult, right, so then, and all that comes with it. Good. That mug sounds great. Fancy a shit mug in contrast? Yeah, man. It'll fit better once you get to the sciencey part. Yeah, exactly. So yesterday, for those that don't know, we got right into the bottom of the sinkhole and then pushed our way through to... I'll show you this in a second. We pushed our way through to the entrance all the way in... Actually, it's a pretty fucking sizable journey. So we entered into the sinkhole and followed a cave that went almost pretty much bang straight to where I'm stood now in the south. So somewhere under here, probably where the boat was parked, there is, as unfortunately predicted, a secret lab. You're a Sultan? There you go. We need a keycard to get into said secret lab, so I assume that the game is not devil bullshit like I thought it was, but it might be. It might be that the secret lab was built on top of some devil bullshit. But we need a keycard, and I think to get the keycard, because I found a Polaroid while I was down there to get into the lab. Near the entrance to the lab, and it showed a keycard. It was like key something. I was hoping the secret lab thing was sarcasm since exactly, me too, Sothan, yeah. But I think it's going to do the thing that has been parodied for so long, and it's going to do the evil corporate shenanigans thing. But it might not. It might be that the lab was built around the whatever obelisk. I have also connected about 1 trillion story points together, so I've got a theory, which I think might hold water. You broke the streaming rules playing last night, so now you have to delete the file and throw away your computer and start back over from my summer car. There is nothing you complaining bitches would like more, I'm sure. Chaz, good morning. Kepler, good morning. How are we both? Have you tried dynamite? On the door? I actually never did. But I think I need a keycard. More games need an entirely destructible environment like Red Faction. Yeah, just blow through the door. I like Minecraft as well, I suppose. Right, let me show you some stuff. First off, I built this little base camp to the south, so now I have everything I need, because apparently, despite a pretty impressive looking base building system in this game, you don't need a base, you just need a drying rack for food, a place to store heals, which I farmed a bit of, look, natural and non-natural. A place for water, and a fire to cook, and a bed to sleep in. That's all you need. Red Faction was fun, just blowing everything up. Hey! Sorry, I got a bit distracted, but there's breakfast. Now, on to Stubbler's theory, before we go into this lab, which I still need the keycard for. we have discovered a few clues. In fact, once breakfast's cooked, I'll show you exactly the clues. I think I have pretty much worked out the story up to the point I'm at now, based on all the clues. Look at this power gamer. I know, right? But nothing's ever attacked the base that I live in. Nothing's ever... I don't get it. It's just kind of all you need.
Suck my toe.
I will not, because I'm busy telling a story, Augur. Right, speaking of which, let me sit in stealth for story time so I don't die. Augur, good afternoon. I was like blowing up two ends of a bridge with all the enemies on it and watching them suffer. Right, here is my story. Theory. I'm going to put the yacht on screen right there. A man was fascinated with whatever this is. How he was fascinated, I don't know. But this, that we have been calling the obelisk, was calling to him. That man purchased this yacht, or that yacht, as you are looking at it, and sailed to the island that he thought probably contained this obelisk. When he got there, he found that a bunch of Christian missionaries had already come to this place, and 100 years ago or whatever, had drawn up a theory very similar. And he, in the modern era, photographed a tit monster very much like they were drawing them back in the day, leading him to think that something was causing problems in the area, and it might be the obelisk in his dreams. I don't know how that's connected. He then purchased a yacht from a magazine that was spelled incorrectly. Don't look at that. And sailed over here. Now, on the yacht, on the wall, in a frame, is a child's drawing by a Megan Cross. I think, given we found a restraining order in one of the modern camps down in the bottom, that one Matthew Cross is estranged from his wife to the point where there's a restraining order. He took his daughter with him on whatever this pilgrimage is to find the obelisk, probably kidnapped her, and, given he's got a history, I think it wasn't a cannibal that kidnapped Timmy at the start of the playthrough. That was Mr. Matthew Cross, who kidnapped Timmy, and instead of being a cannibal, he just looked like one because he was painted red. And we know what being painted red does in this game, right? I think Matthew Cross has taken Timmy into the lab. Why he would take Timmy into the lab, I don't know. Did something happen to Megan, his daughter? Does that look like the clues go together? And this is the only clue that's missing. The real stories of caving adventure beneath the limestone. So a weekly magazine about caving. Maybe there was an article in this about the caves of this island? I don't know. Does that sound plausible? That's story time over. It's a very nicely rounded out umbrella theory. You know, I was worried, Alkirion, that the Umbrella Corporation might be involved in this. Because that's pretty much what it feels like is about to happen. Alkirion, good morning. So first I'm going to take 5 of my heals from my new heal stash. Yeah, man. I need to hotkey these, because these are natural heals, look, crafted by Dearest Stubbler himself. So now, right, but I need a keycard to get into the lab, and to get into the lab, to get the keycard, I have very little in the way of clues. What I do think, though, is something I found last night as I was planning on scouring the entirety of the map. I found in the baby cave, which is very nearby to here, because it was the first one I checked, something suspicious. A room that I've never been in before, so I think we're going to go into it now. I personally think it's nothing but a bunch of horny space aliens travelling through time and mating with humans. But you always think that, Alkirion. You said that was the plot of KCD as well. I am willing to hear... well, of course, but like I'm interested to know what you guys would theorize as the reason for kidnapping Timmy, if this was the situation. Did something happen to Megan and he needs Timmy's body parts or something? We all have a dream. What, having sex with aliens? Actually, I bet a lot of you weirdos do have that dream. I'm not going to judge. A Wilson or something more nefarious? What, a Wilson like in Castaway? He's just drawn a face on Timmy, even though Timmy's already got a face. To keep him company. He's turned my son into water skis, Sotha. Will you please show Timmy some respect? Is this the entrance to the baby cave? No. I like the idea of, I can't relate to this human. I need to paint a more human face on top of Timmy's already human face with my hand. Oh, Wilson from Home Improvement, Cat. So he's got Timmy just over the fence. He's made a fence in his lab just to keep him company. And Timmy's got to poke his nose over and give sage advice. All right, there's the entrance to the baby cave, which is good because I think the sun's about to set. Cat, good afternoon. Now, assuming there's no enemies in here. Oh, this is Marigold. It is. I need Marigold, I need Cornflower, and I need Aloe. Aloe? And that's how I think I'm making heals from this point forward, because looting them has not helped. And I am concerned that there's going to be some, like, gauntlet that I have to go through full of enemies. If I have to fight a Sothad, for example, in a phone box size area. Okay, into the baby cave. Maybe Timmy's behind it all. He was transported back in time and now he's older than you and pulling all the strings. I mean, games with lost sons that end up in them being older than you and pulling all the strings sounds quite familiar, Elkiran, if we was to transport ourselves back 6 months. Right, so I'm smacking the baby cave now. I need to head east and then north to get to this thing that I want to show you. There was a big tit monster in here yesterday, but when I came through last night, she was gone, so we're probably safe. Anybody up for some dead babies? There's quite a lot. Don't all rush at once. Oh, I'll tell you another thing I did yesterday. Look at this. Not that, this. I upgraded my spear. Time splitters. Yeah, Timmy's the mastermind behind all of this. He wanted to get away from me because yesterday I was caught wearing one of them fucking t-shirts with a wolf howling at the moon on it. I think I'm going the correct direction. Is this east or have I gone west? I've gone west. Fucking genius. Yeah, well, let's get the stupid club out. Baby soft skulls mean they work well as coffee table legs. Yeah, I suppose it's like impact dampening, right? So that if there's any movement, you don't spill your coffee. Inside all of us, there are 2 t-shirts. We require surgery. One of them is a wolf shirt. And like Martin said yesterday, the other one's a skeleton with a Mohican and a leather jacket going like that, and it says, yeah, I can't remember what the fucking line Martin used was. T-shirts are a great source of fibre. Alright, have I gone east? I'm really hoping the keycard's in it. So, for those that are just arriving, I found this yesterday. Well, I thought I'm going to scour every inch of this cave last night while I'm collecting heals and stuff. And then I don't have to do it on stream and bore everybody to death with just endless darkness. But the first fucking cave I walked in, I discovered something I'd never seen before and got immediately excited. If I can fucking find it again. So this turns right, I think. Oh, hang on, I'm turned around. Something like that, Siddles. Yeah, you came to the wrong town. Fuck around and find out. Siddles, good afternoon. Is it in here somewhere? I think there was an entrance to the left. There we go. I think this is it. Right. I'd never noticed this yesterday, but I went down and saw a bunch of... Well, you'll see what I saw. So I turned around, came back, carried on farming heals, and thought this is going to be the first thing we do on stream today. If the key card's in here, I'm going to be very, very happy. Imagine my luck. Well, it may seem on brand, I really hate the if found return to pub shit shares, yeah. Lads. Alright, so it went into here. Look. This is what I saw yesterday. Look at this for a supply room. And, if my orientation is correct, we're kind of above the lab right now. Right, just pray with me. Why they lugged all this cardboard down here, I don't know, but imagine there's a trapdoor or something that goes straight down into the lab. Some heals to start with. Okay, good. Slowly and methodically work our way through. A new outfit? What's that one? Nope. Ooh, a cassette. Lost Children of the Peninsula. Five arrows. They look like real arrows. No, they're just not. Are they... Ooh, have I been collecting fancy arrows this whole time? No, it's just more arrows in my quiver, aren't they? For my I am actually looking for a VCR recorder. Kepler. You'd be surprised to hear that's a lot of dynamite. It's the sequel to Lost Boys. The Lost Children of the Peninsula. Is this it? It actually is, look. Jake E. Hurd's Lost Children of the Peninsula. Is that this map? No, it's not. I've had a feeling that this might be a peninsula. Ooh, red paint. There might actually be an exit here, and he was painting himself the second he got out. What's this? Multiple stab wounds and head trauma. Please let me read that again. Added to the notes section. What was that? The Office of North Pringle Medical Examiner. Wasn't Pringle his... This was Pringle somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah, family of the Pringle Court Township. So this is Matthew Cross related. Report of investigation by Provincial Medical Examiner. Jessica Cross, his wife. Did he kill his wife? Now all we need is a fire barrel for all that dynamite. He killed his wife. Or someone did. Brown hair, hazel eyes. What does rigor mean in that context? Multiple stab wounds and head trauma. Autopsy requested. Did he kill his wife? Because she had a restraining order out on him. Did he kill his wife, kidnap his daughter and bring her here? But if so, why? And that's why he was painting himself red with a big old 4-inch brush. There's a lot of dynamite. What? I don't get what were... More arrows. The modern axe. That's a lot of block. And speed. Okay, that's an upgrade. We're having that in place of my stupid head helmet thing. Whoa. Okay, that's good. That's a good all-round weapon, that. Come on, duct tape, fizzy orange, don't need it. Come on, give me a key card. Don't send me out without a key card. No. I mean, I appreciate the axe upgrade, but that's all fizzy orange. That's dynamite, but I'm maxed. It is a stockpile, but I was why is there a load of VHS tapes of Children of the Peninsula? Was he planning on selling it to the cannibals when he got here? Fuck! Oh, I was so excited. I was thinking there might be a trapdoor that led right down, because when you get to the door of the cave, of the lab, it's like just above on the overworld, right where I'm stood. Fuck! Okay. Oh. Game's just going to tab out. It's a prepper's cave, yeah. Is this Survivor Kids? What, you mean Survivor the TV show? Alright, what's going to be our next lead, though? I'm going to need another lead. It would make sense to have an alternate entrance, right? Otherwise they'd have to come through that underwater tunnel like you did. Yeah. But it feels like if this was a lab, there's got to be a bit more of a... Because, like, how did they get all the building equipment down into it and stuff? There must be the main entrance with some facade of it being... Well, I don't know. Also, what does therapeutics mean? Let's go back up. I need to think of a different lead. Like where to check next. This goes down to the baby cave, doesn't it? And there's an entrance there somewhere. Things that give relief from things. So therapy. So if the corporation is Sahara Therapeutics, what would a therapeutics company, like, what would be the link between that and this? Like, cannibal business. They've discovered that you can have a cure for all of your ailments by eating people. Something that caused them... Oh, yeah. I suppose if they are mutated... Is it... If it's a pharmaceutical company, have they decided that are they studying mutations based on the obelisk? And maybe the obelisk mutations are what have caused all of this? Maybe? Have they built a massive lab around the obelisk? Because the obelisk is all this side effects of... Oh, I hope not, because then that gets rid of the supernatural stuff. There might be a chance that the corporation, if it is Sahara, or whoever built the lab, is just as much a victim of this as we are. Can't find my way out, just give me a second. I think it might be to the north. Like, they've come here misled by... But then why did the plane crash? For example. A therapeutics company is not going to have the technology to crash a plane, is it? So there must be some supernatural stuff, because otherwise the plane wouldn't have come down. Maybe the sciencey shit is just a company or a corporation or a therapeutics, whatever, trying to answer the same questions I've been asking throughout the playthrough. And maybe they've got some answers, because I certainly fucking don't. Oh, it's not good that it's night out here. Can I build a temporary shelter to sleep in so I can head south? I think what I've definitely learned is the guy that's potentially kidnapped Timmy is capable of murdering his wife. Apparently I've already built a fire near here. I need one leaf. I need fucking yeah. In fact, I need a couple of leaves, don't I? What are you? Chicory giggle? Oh, my theories are doing stunts in my head now. If the game's just not going to honour this whatsoever, you're not going to laugh at me, eh? Good. Right, I really need to cook or I'm going to die to death. Do I have any meat? No. Because there's a chance that none of this was thought through and I'm just overthinking things. But if I do overthink things and the game falls flat as a result, is it my fault or the game's fault? For putting all these tantalising clues in. Saying in Discord earlier, I don't know if this game's just going to end at some point. Or the title screen's going to come up and it's going to say, right, now the main game has begun. Both seem very likely, and I aren't sure how I'd feel about either. I'm such an emotional roller coaster with this stupid game. Right, once I've eaten, let's go back down south, and I need to think of a lead. I really don't want my only solution for finding this keycard to be search every cave that I've searched in the game up to this point. But I might not be able to think of any other solution. I'll maybe scour the book, I suppose. South I need to go. Get back to the coast. We'll go back to that camp that I was at just before. So what clues do I have? We've got... So yeah, the annoying thing is yesterday I found a Polaroid near the lab entrance that had the picture of a dead lady, and near her face as she was laid dead was a key card, and for some reason, what I now assume to be Matthew Cross had posted a picture of the key card laid next to her head. Is that a clue to the player where the key card is? Because it's not been saved in my notebook. But I'm assuming if it was important to finding the key card to gaining entry to the lab, it would have been saved in my notebook, but it wasn't. I don't know what to make of it. Oop, marigold. Sorry, I'm just doing a tiny bit of herbing because you can make more heals with the right herbs. Aloe has become difficult to find. Sothan, go do us a run into the desert for me. Bring as much aloe as you can find. Don't give any to Trim for healing bandages. Again, I'm not quite sure that aloe can grow in this environment, whatever environment we've decided this is. Right, where is the yacht? Is this the yacht? Yep, no problem. Can you start smelting some steel for me? I need them for the spinning blades. We need to start putting a plan together for our 7 days base, actually. You up for it again, Chaz? I think we'll actually execute, now the game's in a better position, we'll execute on the idea we attempted a while ago. I think we go for a horde base on the top floor of a skyscraper and see what comes from that. I mean, similar augur, yeah. I think our goals were very lofty last time we attempted it. The traps worked well, but the surrounding dirt didn't. I mean, we still managed to do 3 blood moons on stupid high difficulty without spikes, right? I think that was the goal of the last one, and I'd say we chopped it. Right, I'm back safe. What's going to be my next... I've got some heals to put down, haven't I, actually? There's like a spot that you can't quite get there, look. You have to be stood at just the right angle to take something. Skyscraper run sounds fun as hell. Yeah, especially now we play on it with a bit more jeopardy, right? I don't equip it. Put it away. Okay, what the fuck am I going to do now? Have these got some water in? Just a little bit. That's enough, though. Could actually fill this. Timmy, welcome to the stream. I'm a bit stuck. I'm worried that my current position is to find the key card in all of the caves. Like, search all of the caves to find the key. I tell you one lead we do have. That, I don't think... We can't really get a cave from that, can we? But there is this. Now, is this the entrance to Sahara? Because if you've got the ship manifest and a cave entrance nearby... But where's that cave? That's not a great deal of information, is it? What can we glean from that image? There's some trees there and some grass. The entrance is not up my bum, Timmy. Is that the sea, maybe? Could we say that this is on a cliffside? Or a cliff edge? It's not in the snow, is it? We know that much. And it's not on sand, it's on grass. So it's not... Oh, it could be. Could that be the coast? I don't know of any entrances on the coast, though. Timmy, are you well? Good morning. Oops, don't do that. Don't do that. That was a mistake. They're not mappable, though, aren't they? The only coast that is mappable is to the west, and there's no caves on the west. Hell, playing this game. Trim, my riz is receding. That's already old language, isn't it, now? It feels very 2024. Trim, good afternoon. I love this damn game, honestly. If the only mappable coast is to the west, would they put it on a... I mean, there is that cave on the left, but I think that's part of the submerged caves. I mean, try it for lack of any other option. Do you see the... Right, so map square 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see it across the top. Map square 9, bang in the centre. But the entrance faces south. Fuck it. Before I start searching every cave, I'm going for it. Although it's going to get dark and I'm nowhere near ready to sleep, am I? Shit. I fucked up my day-night cycle. Anybody fancy a long, slow crawl on my knees? The forest. I did get this fancy new axe, though. Look at this trip. My riz is increasing. It's called Modern Axe. Okay, let's take 5 of them. And... 4 food. I'm going to save. I really wish I could sleep. We've got the doctor in a few hours. What for, Timmy? Hopefully just a checkup. Alright, let's wobble across the coastline until it's time to sleep, and then we'll sleep. I'm going to be late. You're not... Does he look like a person that has got this far by relying on Eastern medicine? A medicine checkup? What? Checking your whatever... medications you're taking are sensible. Timmy's trying his hardest to grow a lovely pair of big boobs. And he's going for as much medication as he can get. Can I cut the head off a shark if I was a weirdo? Maybe? No. CJ, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I'm stuck in this game. Enjoy the lurk. If I were you, I wouldn't talk either like all of these lot do. It's the mess they make of this channel sometimes. If he needs a doctor, if he needs a doctor, then he hasn't relied on Eastern medicine. True, suppose. Yeah, but you put yourself out of business, True. Good doctors are useless. Because imagine if you just made somebody perfectly well, you go out of business. Doctor has to roll a d20 and add int. What, for Timmy to get big boobs? I need a lighter that never died. It's so good, right? A semi-annual checkup on Twitch. I thought I'd spy on the forest. I'm in such an emotional rollercoaster with this game. I flip violently between loving it and completely questioning why I'm playing it. But we're looking for a key card. And if I can find a key card, then I think we might be starting endgame. Fun fact, RFK Jr. recently asserted that doctors try to keep their patients sick in order to make money. I know it's politics, but it was disturbingly relevant. I mean, that is the assumption from 99% of people over here with the private system. I don't even feel like a conspiracy theory from here. I mean, who trusts mechanics, right? I'm being flippant. Medical industry be bad, yeah. Do I get that secret gun thing? I don't know. Right, probably safe to stand up and walk now. How far have I travelled since? Okay, we're not actually doing too bad, but I don't want to sprint a whole bunch because I'm tired. I'm tired of something. Secret gun, hidden bullet. Oh, I get to one-shot the corporate leader at the end with the secret bullet. Actually, I think I have some ammo for that gun. Yeah. Old gun. It's really selling itself. Ooh, hello. CJ, thank you for the 4 months. You picked the perfect time, didn't it, to trigger that there? Good work. CJ, thank you for the prime. I appreciate you picking me. Maybe do it at a less jump-scary time in the future. Nice and dark. Oh, shit, that's a lot of cannibals. You might not be able to see them, but the beach... Ah, shit, I need to go that way as well. Ah, twat. But I don't want to go, like, as the crow flies. Secret Bullet. I remember that book about the one girl that's really sick and also has a gun. Does it end as predictably as it seems like it should, sir, then? Thank you for the prime, though. I very much appreciate it. And it's good to see you. Doctors don't have to do that. The oil industry is plenty capable. What, of keeping people sick? Oh, yeah, with a spoon in your brain. I remember that discussion. Right, my plan to cross the beach at night to get to this cave has failed. Do I build a boat and sail there? Actually, that's not a bad idea, because I don't think the cannonballs can swim. Fancy a boat trip? Football Manager 26 matchday engine first look, and it looks like FIFA 12, which for Football Manager is absolutely incredible. Does it need to be that good? I suppose it does, doesn't it? It gets you more immersed if it looks good. Right, I think I'm safe from cannonballs because there was no cannonballs here, so I'm going to go back and I think I might build the boat and we'll just sail around. But if I can sleep, I could probably just cross on foot. The reason Football Manager 25 died... What, died as in what people usually say about died? Nobody played it, or died as in... They moved to Unity. They actually cancelled it. Shit. That must be the first year in... like 30 that there hasn't been one of those games. Okay, that was a pointless trip. Let me... say, I still can't fucking sleep. Imagine having to juggle day nights. Imagine having to juggle a sleep schedule in a game. What is this? Every game I play. Everybody, swear to secrecy. Take that with me. I can't even carry the meat. Okay, I'll eat this cooked meat then, and I'll take this. Fuck yours. What do you mean, fuck my secrecy? I needed the meat. It's important. What about Timmy? I'll put the dry one on here. All right, mate. Yeah, nice to see you. I would prefer if you would stand and bow to me. Bow to me. On your knees and sing. That's right, that's right. Yeah, man. Alright, I said knees and stay there. Or fuck off into the forest. Yeah? You don't know what he wants to do. I might have to kill him for his boat. Actually, I could do it to kill him for his boat. Friend? You wouldn't hurt the man in red, would you? No, you wouldn't. I swore to secrecy. Good. I can sleep in a second. Ah! I can hear you. Where No. On your knees. Back off and fuck off. You wouldn't attack your god, would you? Augur would never. I can't drink though, which is frustrating. Ah! I'm listening to a Jamie fact. Fuck off.
William Wordsworth called Lord Byron coarse and epigrammatic, a panderer to the basest artistic urges and secretly insane. Byron referred to Wordsworth simply as Turdsworth.
Turd, I think's having a bit of a renaissance lately. Mate, bow to your red god. Also, never meet your heroes. Okay, good. Yeah, man. He won't blow you, I'm pretty sure. I don't need that. I just need respect. Jamie, good afternoon. William Turdsworth. Shouts at poets. Right, and you. Okay, you can get away with this. Right, this will give me a little bit of bonam, and then we're going west. If I can find this fucking keycard today, I'll be happy. I've spent nearly an hour, and I've managed to not go too far from this cave. But everybody, rate my modern axe. Yeah, man. I thought I was going to find what I was looking for today, but I didn't. I found a modern axe, and it's shoot. I can nearly sleep. Which is probably going to screw my day-night cycle again, but I only need the daylight to get to the cave we're getting to, and then I'm going to get in there and I'm going to find... Getting some Stone Age DayZ vibes so far. Well, it's weird. Are you very unfamiliar with the game, like I am, CJ? It's weird. It's like really low build quality, but the story's gripping me quite a lot. Right, good. Can I take as much meat out as possible? So that's as much meat as I can take. I'm going to take 2 meds, and I should have a load of natural ones as well. Yeah, right, we're heading east. By east, I mean west. Never played it, but interested. The story... So you crash land with your son. I mean, cover your ears if you don't hear the story again, but you crash land with your son. And a cannibal, and there's just cannibals everywhere. Your son gets taken. There's cannibals all over the place on this island. But it turns out that tons of other people have like crashed or been marooned on this island in the past, and all of them have either been slaughtered by the cannibals or turned to cannibals. And there starts to become this like religious element to the exploration and stuff, and it feels like something has turned... Everybody that gets here turns into cannibals. Even the player character, because you start unlocking just naturally ways to like make armor out of corpses and make furniture out of corpses. It's like something is corrupting the very humanity of anybody who lands here. But there is also a guy here that is also probably along the corruption path. And I'm starting to think it was him that captured Timmy, my son. And we're starting to find clues that we've put together today that he maybe murdered his wife. I am red. On your knees. Good. And fuck off. Stay away. Sounds a bit like Lost. Well, that's a lot of the two comparisons people have been making are Lost and Epstein's Island. It's probably the former. But yeah, but I'm worried that instead of it being some cool, like, twisted kind of demonic Lovecraftian thing, that it might just be evil corporation bad. Can you stop asking me to get on your... sorry, Trip. With your back, it's irresponsible. Just say down trim and he won't keep asking. Right, head west. Fucking hell, I'm going the wrong way, this way. So, I found the entrance to what looks like a lab under the island. In like this massive sprawling cave network. But I need a key card. And the only clue I have that looks linked to any of this in any way is a cave. I know what the cave looks like, but I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna... Ooh, lots of loot. Sorry, I got distracted by loot. Fuck off, tennis ball. So I'm going to go to the cave now and pray that it is a cave that I've A, not been in, and B, contains the key card. Then I can retrace my steps through the masses of caves, get to the lab entrance, and we can go in and actually investigate what's happening. I can't because my desk's in stand mode. If I stay down, I can't see it. We'd all benefit from that. Oh, please make this cave. I just want to make some progress. I might even make a little, like, temporary setup outside. Ooh, blueberries. Sorry, I got distracted. There's a real chance that Timmy dies in this game because I was too distracted by this shit. Alright, mate. Ah, the beauty of nature. Ah. Eating the beauty of... Hello? Now, you are definitely the submerged cave. Yes, okay. And I'm going to wear that guy as armour. Yesterday was your Earth Day. What does that mean? Did you get grounded? Hello, I am your god. Keep going. Hello, I am your god. You don't look interested. No. Hey. This is... Listen. He's attacked me, right, lads? I can't fight all fucking three of them. I've just lost that bit of armour that I had. Run! Celebration of the first day you landed on Earth. It's very important in certain cultures. Sounds pretty alien to me. True though, happy birthday, Trim. This is how he meets us in the main Discord, by the way. Hello, I am your god. And some of you aren't fucking grateful. You still want to fight, don't you? What are you covered in? Come to the beach, I want to kill you. And I want to investigate and I want to stare at your fleshy skin. Come here. Mate, put the compass away, there's no need. Right. You don't want to fight me though, because I'm red. He's actually... Oh yeah, climb a tree, that'll help everybody. Get down. Can I cut the tree down that he's stood in? Come down. Did he? Oh, this chops, this axe. Oh, okay. How did you do that? No idea how we did that. Right, anyway, we'll get to this cave. Stop fucking... Yes, hello. Stubbler's the name. And... Ow! I'm gonna die. I'm on 1 HP. This guy really fucking hurts. Okay, I've taken a heal. You know I'm red. Let me heal. Okay, that really hurt. Covered with blood. Wash it off to avoid infection. Look, he's got like little crosses drawn on him. And a belt made out of electrical wire. Why the crosses, though? Just take his body and cut it up and stuff. No, aliens. What's an alien anyway? Never seen one of them or heard of them. They're not real. That's exactly what a Redditor would say. Did that guy just say puny god? Not a puny god. Why has he got crosses drawn? I don't get this. Come with me. We're off to the containers. I think... Was there a cave by the containers this whole time? I was just distracted by it. Aliens are coming according to Harvard. Why would the aliens come here, though, right? They're obviously out there, but what interest would they have in this stupid, dirty little circle that we live on? X marks the spot. The key card is in his thigh. Well, we're about to burn him to shreds, so hopefully the key card is fireproof. I think I'm approaching the cave. Please be a cave I've not explored before. I have a feeling it's not. Fucking cannibals all over the place. This could be it, actually. This might look like the picture. But if there's cannibals everywhere that you have to fight before we get going, then I... Wait, didn't I build a small camp here yesterday? Tell me I didn't set up. I fucking did as well. Is this a cave entrance? Fucking idiot. Yesterday, on my travels... Alright. Everybody, is this the cave? I already had it, didn't I? Where is it? Is that this? Good Stubbler, that's good news. You found the thing you were looking for. Yes. Okay, good. Problem is, everybody, yesterday I set up camp in what I thought was the middle of nowhere and then left without realising the cave was there. Fucking idiot. Even for me. Even for me. Okay, I'm going though, but I am covered in blood, so I should go and get a wash. But it might wash the paint off me. Right then, let's go in. I think I might have already explored this cave, so it might be pointless, but it's the last thing I'm going to check off before we completely search every island, every cave network. And if I have to do that... And lo, the smell of bacon wafted across the western beach. Long bacon. But no, we don't eat people because that would be weird. We instead use their cadavers as armour. Have I got enough? Yeah, like that. And then... Lovely. Bone armour. That's one piece of armour I'm currently wearing. I don't have the bones to make another. Oh, I do. 2 pieces of bone armour. Lovely. Sleep. Wait, before I save, do I have meat that can be cooked? Raw. Do raw small meat. Let's eat this first. Put some money on the fire. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. I can... This can be the cave, and we can have accidentally stumbled upon something here. I've already failed in my assumption once today. Good. Right, we've eaten. Aqua, welcome to the stream. I'm about to enter a cave that I'm hoping I've not entered before. And if the keycard's in there, we're going into the lab today. Augur's new nemesis. I am already infected, am I? Here? No. My fellow petrol heads. Tool users. Speak for yourself. Some people in here agree. I've not got to that point in the revolution yet. And it fucking shows. Trim spent the last month learning to clap. Oh yeah, I don't need the lighter, do I?
Shut up, Planker.
There we go, we're washed, but am I still red? No, fucking red paint's come off. Well, we've sacrificed one thing for another. But at least I'm alive. I'm alive for heals. 5 normal and 3 natural. That's good. That's a lot of health for me. A mouse is a tool. I'd never use a mouse. I find them to be disgustingly old-fashioned. Did you know people were using mice to play games in like the 80s, 70s? What the fuck have you done to that emote, Creaky? Creaky, good afternoon. What is that? Oh, is it the glasses? Alright. Can this cave give me some context to this? It's standard CG, yeah. I think, anyway. Okay. This is mostly fog of war. It's attached to the submerged cave, but tell me it put something new on my to-do list. No, that's the sinkhole cave. It's not. It doesn't think it's in the. Oh! I've never been in this. This might just be an exit that takes me to something I've already been in. Yes, trackball master race. Okay, so we know that our antagonist has been through here, Mr. Cross. And another tape. Can I have something to play these tapes, please, game? Let's save. If I'd have known this cave was here, I didn't need to build that big fucking camp. No, it's a video organ, not a music cassette. Right, I'm going to stay in stealth and we're just going to wiggle wobble our way through. Need to hit Borat for his VCR. Okay, I'm going to have to get ready for in-cave combat. Have I been here before? Does this go down to the submerged kit? No. Okay, so going down there is an area I've not been to, but I'm worried this is just an alternate entrance to a cave I'm already familiar with. Let's go this way. We'll hug the left wall at all times. See if we can get a full explore. No kidding, Aqua. It feels lighter in here than it has. Fuck. Sorry if that deafened you a lot like it deafened me. This game knows nothing of audio balancing. This is a dead end and then that goes down. Let me just go back and make sure there's nothing else on this level. Come on, keycard. The bat scare. Is a place to save at the start? Should that serve as a warning to something dangerous being in here? Woof, the time is flying today. Is that the submerged cave? Nothing down there, is there? Left or straight on? Left or straight on? Orc says left. Alright, we'll go this way. Kepler says left. If you two get me killed, given you're on different teams as well. We're going to go down the left one first. I do like how bright this is, but I think it's part of the submerged cave. You can tell by all the flickering water. Never straight. North-northwest. That was a good film, that. I liked Will Smith in it. Okay, we have descended. Did I hear something wiggling then? Am I in an area I've never been? I am. Alright, good. Good. Yeah. I mean, at least we'll probably find some tool that I've never seen or used before. Hug the left wall, right? There's a place to go that way, but this goes down. Sorry for that plopping sound, I just got rid of, you know. I acted mentioned about no death, but instinctively clicked on the right side of the prediction. Instinctively. Okay. Some this. This goes down as well. So there's a way that goes down there. And oh, I'm conflicted now. Let's go down this one first. And then we'll come up and hug the left wall, right? Yeah. But I'm already leaving... Oh, this is the water. So this maybe connects it to the submerged cave. A lot of loot, though. Yeah, man. Okay, so this goes in a big loop, look. And it looks like the area I might have gone in before is a dead end. Let's go to the dead end first, and then we'll continue this loop. Real life survival guide, never in a maze. Keep the wall to the... Yep, that's what I'm trying to do. And those will counter what I want, but you really need to stop saying, yeah, man. It's not... It's instinctive, Siddles. I'm struggling. You can never stop saying it. For the record, before everybody thinks I'm weirdly attributing some... That is a lot of corpses. More dead babies. It's from fucking WoW, for those that don't know. Before it looks like I'm doing something barbaric. Ooh, a lot of corpses. Is this the dead end, then? It is. Alright, let's go investigate this. Something's moving down here. Is something moving? I'd say so. I'm running out of these. No, nothing's moving. Okay. Right, what have we got here? Are they all fused together? With sticks? No, they're just naked people piled up. Lots and lots of naked. That's good morning. That spawned in. That was not there. That one's moving. That was not there when I first entered this room. How are we? Right, do I maybe go for an explosive? Coins. What was the other thing? A wristwatch. And circuit board. No. Tape. There's something out of Descent, yeah. Where's the big bits? There. Set off 20 bombs. Demolition man achieved. Okay, I am hitting it. Let's just be a bitch and kill it from above. Give me them fire arrows. So many dead babies, though. But is there anything here? Because it was a dead end. We were laughing at the Silk Song brought down Steam. But I'm glad the fairly priced game is getting such good reception. Are people enjoying it? Or is it a bit too early to tell? There we go. Alright, let's just burn the bitch. It might have just been well camouflaged, but that was an awful jump scare. But we'd have noticed all of the babies and stuff, right? Getting hungry. No, don't just hold it. Fucking eat it. It's also worth stating as well that I'm playing on the fucking hardest difficulty for some reason. On a first playthrough, so if I look cautious, it's for that reason. Go and die, you big shagger. Once this is finished, I'm going there and we're slicing up some babies. Just woke up and I can't buy it because the server issue, so I don't know just yet. Hopefully it's what everybody wants. It seems like quite a wholesome community, does the Hollow Knight community. Here it comes. Unlike the Valheim community. Still alive, this fucking thing. Let's knock up another. Bomb. Then if we can see it move, like now. Die, you big shit. That's gone too far away from it. Did some damage, but not enough. The bounce is nasty on this stuff. Just moving over. There it goes. Will you die? Gonna have to think about what I spend my alcohol on. I think I'll do fire arrows. 5 more fire arrows, and now I'm out of alcohol to make more fire arrows. Go halfway down the rope, drop it quickly, then get back up. You know me well enough to... That was a fucking proper whiff. Shit. Oh, I forgot about dynamite. Yeah, man. Right, move. Move, you big turd. This is old-fashioned dynamite as well. This was built to bring down, like, mountains and stuff. Wish me luck. Don't bounce. That's good. That's right at its feet. It exploded into mush. I mean, sorry, Siddles, I nearly said it. Jolly good. Right. Fucking hell. Okay, that was exactly what I wanted. Damn, it really blew up as well. Alright, dead baby. Right. So was there... Okay. If there was nothing down here but just that... Oh, that fight must have been protecting something, right? Also, this is a lot of... They're different as well, aren't they? Are these different to what we're used to seeing? What were you guarding, big dickhead? Okay, alright, yeah. We can do it. It's not the card, no, it's the camcorder. Alright, let's watch. Tape labelled, Megan's Arrival. Okay, we're on a helicopter. Is that Megan? With a face mask on. Is that the mountain, maybe? Is there a structure on the mountain that I've not noticed? And that's Megan arriving by helicopter with a mask on. Is she ill? Does the obelisk transfer souls? I don't think you can, Augur. I'm trying. Oop, shit, no, I just got my map out. Are you sure you want to do this at the bottom of a cave where things spawn in? You're probably right, actually, Shaggy Dan. But I'm too excited. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Right, opening the artifact, side effects, and armsy breakout. I don't think so, Aqua, no. There's the obelisk. So there is some demonic shit, and they're going to open it. It's smaller than I thought it would be. What's inside? A plinth of some description? Do you know what it looks like? An Iron Maiden. What is that? Megan's there at the start, right? No, that's another child. That's a boy. Are they putting children inside this? Is it teleporting them? What if it's a teleportation device that's only tall enough for children? Is it Timmy? No, I don't think so. What if you're getting teleported into another dimension? Hell. Oh, the game's just tabbed out because it loves doing that for some reason. Alright. Take those side effects of what? Oh. Does the obelisk do something to children? And it's not sped up, look. That looks bad. I was thinking Event Horizon, yeah? But what did they do? What does the obelisk do? Why are children reacting to it? Why children in particular? What's going on? TikTok videos on a tape. I'm assuming it's intentionally small to make you like more interested and more focused and more zoomed in and to not reveal too much information. Alright, Armsy Breakout. Ah, corporate science gone wrong. I mean, we've just killed one of them. Sending kids to hell has been a goal of Big Pharma for a long time, to be honest. Told you, it's horny space alien, short ones, and that's a time travel device. Alcarion's theory is correct. So that looks like some kind of containment cell with a glass wall. But why would they breed something like that behind glass? Did it turn into that and it wasn't meant to be that? Are children useful because their tissue and stuff is still growing and still developing and still replicating at speed, right? Bit of stem cells and stuff. But are children necessary because the obelisk can do something to their genetics while they're growing to make them more than human? What if all of the big fucking things are just mutated children? Yeah, like stem cells. Are they trying to do some genetic manipulation using this obelisk? I'm in. I'm entirely back in. Even with the whole lab thing. I'm in. Damn it, Forrest, you've got me. That was a child in the wheelchair. I didn't want to do that. That was a waste of a fire arrow. Fuck, throw that away. Get rid of that. That's done. Hello. That is good. That is cool. Is that the... Oh, I found everything I was looking for. Okay. So, I mean, I'm going to start claiming that I'm very good for working that out, but this was... I don't know if you can see the subtle hint at the cave that I should be going in on screen right now. It's very, very minor if you can see it. So they could be pushing it towards one of the observation rooms to see what transformation occurs. So the child encourages transformation, maybe? I've got the keycard then. So we can enter the lab. Alright, I need to stop overthinking in this game because that clue was fucking clear. And it is Sahara. Sahara is the company. So if it's a therapeutics company that is doing the experiments, then are they... there has to be some kind of research going on, right, with children. There's a reason children are relevant. But why... Okay, let's just... I'll go from Mitchell Baker saying, why would Mr. Cross, whatever his name is, Mark? Why would Mr. Cross want Timmy? Has there been some breakdown in the lab and he is desperately trying to continue the... Was he the head scientist? Everybody else tried to shut it down. It collapsed, but he's still pushing on. But then he must have... It's such a coincidence that the plane came down. Did he bring the plane down somehow? Could also be the creature reacts to his approach, and that's why it gets aggressive, maybe. Where before it wasn't that? Possibly. But yeah. Or... we don't know if it's manned, CJ. No, the only thing that we know of is that there's a guy that took my son at the start. So that's the only living human, other than the cannibals, that we know. Or the other, what we would consider a human, if you don't consider cannibals human. My dad and brother went to the doctors. The doctor said he's asthmatic and he needs an inhaler. Dad said he doesn't. Walked out 30 years later, and your dad was correct. Because he used an obelisk in the garden, Aqua. What was he wearing? He looked like a cannibal. And up until yesterday, when I started putting pieces together, I thought he was a cannibal. He was naked, like the cannibals. But he might not be. And I think it might actually be the cross guy. This is kind of disrespectful. I'm just thinking while running around on people's corpses. But I think he was painted red, and you saw what happened if I paint myself red. All right, everybody, I'm getting to the top of here, and then we're going to go and investigate the lab. Now we've got the key. Stuff's picking up, but I don't need to eat and drink though. Let's have a soda and let's have some meat, and then let's go like this. Auger. 5, 4, 1, or none. Wait, the cassette player restores energy. That's what we're trying to work out, CJ, yeah. I don't know. This restores energy. Apparently sat listening to music restores energy. Alright. Look at that, what a beautiful view for the midstream break. In fact, I'll do this for you. Right, I'll be right back, then we're off to the lab. Come on, 2 minutes. Check Siddles out, jiving to absolutely nothing. Good effort. Right, lab. First off, what's in this can? Oh shit, it's gone everywhere. Fuck, yeah, it's going to stink of orange now. Forgive the noise. Shaggy Den says Dandelion and Burdock. Alkarion says Diet Coke. Bear says Pep Matt. August says ginger beer. Wait, what are you lot doing here? What are you lot doing here? And there's the key card. Look, we've got the key card. Paula, good morning, says TL? Tropical? How am I going to fight these dickheads here? No, take back Shaggy Den. Okay, they're immune to fire, which is scary. You can't make it through here, can you? No. Why do they not want me bringing... Do they not want me bringing the key card out? Is that what this is? Lighter is the hero of this story, yeah? It certainly lasted longer than I have. There's a lot of enemies out here. This is clearly major story stuff. Ooh, I was about to say...
It's my birthday and I will yell if I want to.
So will these lads.
Especially since I want to make love with my boyfriend in a cave. Hello. Alligate Jaskako Austin Beb, big floppy bing bong ding dong. What's in this can? Cloudy lemonade? No, finesse tawish bneneosidi. Skaked folk
Crispman.
She beb suck my giant dong beach a kelrick if you bev J and how yo junk and
bite your wallet. Crispman, bite your wallet. It's Chrisman's birthday today, everybody. Oh, you bitch. Chrisman, good morning and welcome to the stream. Have you got a day off for your birthday, yeah? Chrisman, happy birthday. He's 23 today. Chrisman, I've just picked up the key card and the fucking video player, and I've watched all the cassettes, and suddenly I'm excited now because we're going into the lab. Yeah, man. I've been unemployed, so yeah. I suppose that counts. Worst birthday I've ever had already. But we could make love in a cave, Chris Fan. I've just got to kill these dickheads first. Happy birthday, my fellow Virgo. Siddles, I feel like we're going into the lab, but I don't know if it's endgame. I don't know if it's going to end the tutorial or what, but maybe. I spent all my money on me, sorry, Chris, man. Right, you. Do you want some as well? I'm just exploiting a little bit. Wait, when's your birthday, Alkarion? Alkarion's 25th birthday coming up. Got him. It's been Chrisman's birthday and Alkarion's birthday and Bear's birthday. 9th. I wish it was my 25th. Yeah, it's his 30th. Right. I need to get some armour before, because I'm concerned that there might be something resembling a boss fight once we get in there. Fuck me, I need to... If I could just slaughter all of these. Shitting, stupid fucking... Alright, okay, it's fine. But now I can't use their bones, can I? Do I keep looking in here for anything else I might not know about? Or do we just go straight for the lab? There might be a lab entrance in here as far as we know. Turned 88 today. And he doesn't look a day over 87. He's got a birthday on February the 29th. Alright, let's just wrap up this and then we're going. Chris, man, it's good to see you. Oh yeah, the drink, by the way, everybody, is fucking Professor Peppy. Good. I don't think anybody got that, did they? I think Kepler... Yeah, I suppose we should give that to Kepler. Kepler, be respectful. Going to watch Stubble of the AI guy's Resident Evil 6 playthrough soon because I couldn't be asked to continue it. You're going to watch it on the YouTube from where I left off. 7's coming up next month, Chris, man. While Ash and I dropped out, I was in pain playing that shit. What an abortion. Okay, this is new. This is new. It's definitely different, yeah. I took to liking it for its faults in the end, but I could see why people weren't overly impressed with it. You'll love it, I know. It's 7, yeah. I'm up for it. I don't know if this game's going to continue up to that point, but imagine I'm playing this on it. Hello, everybody. Hello, massive amounts of fucking cannonballs. Run. Fuck this. What the hell are you lot guarding? I mean, thankfully the game gave me a shitload of dynamite to deal with situations just as this. Stay back there, stay back there. Right, we're using the dynamite tactic. God, this game's broken as fuck. Right, stay there, lads. Enjoy that. Bye. Oh, should have seen that coming. That's fine. We'll eat a heal. Jesus. I think I killed one, though. How about you give Chrisman a birthday gift? The gift of a death in today's stream. No! Chrisman wouldn't want me to suffer. Would you, Chrisman, my love? Is this even hurting him? I want him to live. With you, preferably. Die! I might have killed him. I just want one leaf. Don't laugh. Oh, he's not dead. No arms, one leg. You can still do this. I haven't saved, have I, in a fair bit? I should probably go back to that where that bed was. Who's throwing shit around in my fucking cave? Ow! Can't see, mate, please. Right, let's revise our theory. If these are lab-grown, is that why they've got no genitals? Although if you find a bunch of fireworks, put them in a barrel, looking right at them, then I'd watch. Unix. It's a Unix system. Like, that might not just be a video game design. They might genuinely not have any genitals by design. FCI, sorry, in-game design. I think this is the last one. Come on. Ah, there's another one. Do I really need to fight my way through here, or do we just go? There might be some cool tool or something that I've not seen. Okay, let me just... I can eat, because there's a lot of these behind me, isn't there, that I can loot some more if I need them. That a baby as well, which probably means there's a tit monster. Ooh. Okay, that guy's dead. I forgot stealth kills are one it kills on this, aren't they? Kill the babies. Kill the babies. For him.
Honestly, look at him. Bottom left. That guy. That guy right there loves me and he is so very handsome. Oops, had a smudge on me phone. No. Hella. Thanks.
That hello was perfect. Stop. Be nice to me, Chris, man. Right. There's nothing this way, is there? No. Did I come in here once upon a time? Found 2 passengers from the plane crash, though, according to the other Ollie. Look. Hello! Ow. There is only one, right? Like, I like the joke and everything, but pressing L to turn on your lap, it actually means that when you're in the middle of combat, button's a long way away from anything. That needs rebinding.
I will be nice later, giving you my cuts. Calm the frog down.
Mouthful. Oh, that's a lot of money. Chris, man, thank you for the bits. Fucking mouth hugs. Take the wristwatches, take all the money. Right, where's this go? So that, I'm assuming, goes back to the submerged cave, and I think we found an exit via that direction. So let's just make sure I've checked everything in this direction, and then we'll go back to the surface and we're off to the lab. I just don't want to miss something while I'm down it. Hello, what does that mean? Oh, just run across to the road. Somebody mentioned Steam is having issues. Just notice it's very slow and sometimes not responding. Is anybody else having issues with Steam today? I was missed stuff. Yeah, I'm worried, Chris, man, right? Because I think I've missed a lot previously. Usually one item that you have to track back for. Take the rebreather off. Oh, Silk Song, you. Yeah, as I was saying. I wonder if I put the tunes on, whether it'll sort my energy levels out. Ow! Babies! Babies have hurt me! Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Whew. Silk Song was the thing that's done it, and I think even the Nintendo store's fucked. Oh, as such. It's confirmed, is it, cats? 7 Days to Die won't even let me play. Some epic connection issue with Steam. That's good marketing though for Hollow Knight, right? The game's so good it broke Steam the day it came out. Do you reckon I can throw this up there? I'm gonna try this. If this backfires and kills me, just remember, Team One, I love you. I'm gonna assume the red mist was a good sign. Still one alive though. Don't jump me, that would be unfair. Hello baby, goodbye. Hello baby. Bye. Jump! He's got a weapon, so I'm in like one-shot territory if he gets close. I'm starting to think you can just maybe sidestep enemies in this. And just avoid getting hit by them altogether. The game is so well priced because it broke Steam before anyone could play to see if it's any good. It might be shit for all we know. Okay, where does this take me back to? I'm hoping that there's like a secret entrance to the lab here. This would go back to the waterfall. I might be able to do this without going back to the surface. We might be able to, like, get into the lab this way. And if that's true, then that'll save so much time because most of these caves are all already cleared out. Alright, let's risk this. What am I like for heals? We'll make one extra. Natural one. I've got 3 others. Ah, is this worth the risk? Then again, I might be able to take myself out of the cave in the north. I could do some food. Trying to think of the fastest way to get to the lab. Maybe just exiting the cave and walking would have been faster. And I could have got food and supplies while I was up there. Oh, hello. Oh, we have not saved in ages, have I? I just remembered. I'll sleep as well. Okay. Right. Progress is banked. This is where Trim shouts, bank. We all remember those days. So nobody's actually managed to get their hands on Silk Song yet? I'm assuming some people have, otherwise it wouldn't be broken, right? What was that? Is this where I was before? No, this is a different one. Did they get early access to it, maybe? I have it currently playing with 7 keyboards. 7 keyboards, 6 monitors, cat cam, dog cam. Hey. Right, there is still a little bit to explore in that cave. Costume's alright, Augie, yeah? I maybe shouldn't have slept in that cave, should I? Just made myself laugh at that HQC thing. Chris, man, that was your fault for baiting me into it. Alright, do I go straight to the cave and the sinkhole on low food and low health, given I haven't died today yet? Dude. I've just fucking slept, haven't I? If I get accosted by the cannibals in the woods... Maybe I'd push for the home base? I'm low on food and stuff. Maybe... Right. Can we make it into the lab on 4 heals and 1 piece of dried meat? Oh, I've got all these as well, haven't I? Arrows are good. Fuck it, you don't need a base on this game anyway, do you? Are we off? Are we doing it? Are we having it? Are we going for it? Alright, let's do it. Into the sinkhole. Dude. So some people are getting their hands on it, yeah. Chrisman's beat it already, of course. Don't think so, they just got lucky, yeah. I wonder if there's a lot of people that have gone live today and planned big streams, Silk Song launch stream. And they're sat there waiting for it. That's the MMO player's disaster, right? God, I used to have a tactic when we were playing the WoW private servers when we were streaming it. Shut up, nobody likes you. When there was downtime, I would immediately put up our stream link at the top of the server's Reddit. So people would go there to see if the downtime was just them. And they would see our link. And we would place ourselves at the top of the search. This shrink house was a dangerous thing. No! You fucking arsehole. What is that? And we'd sit there on the login screen and just scoop up views. That's why I don't want to grow anymore on Twitch, because it was ugly when we used to do it. Chris, man, do you want to know something scary? The day before yesterday was the Doomhaus's birthday as well. 10 years. Fuck off, cannibals. This is the last time I should have to worry about them, but now I'm being chased and I've used 1 of my 4 heals. That was my response. Woo! I mean, it'd be boring if everybody was into the same stuff right there. Woo! Okay, right. Killed the bitch. I survived without only using one heal. I've gone too far. Right, this way. Double tap. Yeah, it's the extent of the awesome combat in this game, Kepler. Sometimes you double tap mouse one instead of just press it in rhythm. It's a bit weird for I'm surprised at it as well. Like, I can see that Hollow Knight is amazing. Like, Hollow Knight was very beloved, but it was beloved in that weird, like, indie tier, right? Which usually you wouldn't expect to be an absolute global super seller. But I'm happy for it. Of all things, it feels like a good thing to break that record. Yeah, be a great game and got a community and all that. But surely it's I mean, all right. That's the surprise. If in the here we go. Okay, right. Am I going to build a little? Nope, because there's cannibals everywhere. Never mind. Let's just go with it. If there's If there was a game in 2025 that was going to break Steam with the enthusiasm people have for it, it feels like the industry is healing if that game is like a sort of mid-tier, indie-ish Metroidvania, which is a real old-fashioned game, right? And it's not trendy, it's not like massive budget, it's not whatever it's not fad in any way. It's a real retro piece of like love for game design that's done it. That's good. That's the kind of positive news that we pray for, would it, with this cynical industry of ours. Also, I love how everyone I've talked to except one never beat it. Well, it's really difficult, right? It's known to be a beast. Right then, we're in. If I can remember my way down, we're going straight to the laboratory. Might be the pure hype that broke it. Somebody might be DDoSing for God knows what reason. I mean, people DDoS, like, WoW launches and all sorts, so I don't know if DDoS in Steam, is that unrealistic? Ooh, oh, fuck hell, I nearly walked back off a cliff then. There we go, here's some heals. Some batteries, some food. Let's just rely on this getting me down. I don't know what video games are anymore after playing this for a fucking couple of weeks. Do I need a paintbrush? This is my new weapon. Game, I think you were supposed to show me that, and while I was impressed, then you were supposed to put it away. Thank you. Yeah, I think I might have taken a wrong turn. I suddenly don't recognise where I am. Forgive me if true. CJ, it was good to see you. And thank you for the prime. See you next time. I mean, it might be both as are, right? Somebody being a salty little bitch. It's not impossible, but the amount of resources you would need. Yeah, I suppose. If it's a bigger deal than... Has there ever been a famous example of Steam being DDoSed? It is a monster task, though, compared to something like the WoW servers or whatever, wouldn't it? It would drop those resources on Silk Song. No, don't do that fall thing. Oh, I hate it. Oh, this kid. It's the other there, don't it? Probably a bunch of different things. High traffic and maybe a DDoS, infrastructure issues, Murphy's Law, Occam's Razor, Turkey's Doomer as well. Right, where am I? This way. I think I need to be over there and then down that one. Bob's pick hammer, yeah. It's a climbing axe, but thank you for noticing. I'm hoping there's places to save if we can get into there. Satan's bumhole, yeah. That was the sign on the way into this place. I'm actually going to need one of these. Wert's other hand. His leg. His left leg. Whoop whoop. Right, where now? Am I in the right direction? Yes, so I need to go past the demonic doors. Through the extremely loud water, I apologise. I think I might have to do a little bit of swimming to get back to where I thought I was before. God, it would be annoying if you can't actually... if there's no quick way back to the surface. Stick, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble and Grub. Then I need to go down there, I think. Fucking light went off. I thought it was going to fall off then. I think it's down there because that's a dead end. What's that pussycat? Alright, we're moving. Keep going. By the way, can I have some kind of medal of honour for playing this game with sprint as shift, despite my stupid old man hands? Because you can't read map to mouse buttons on this, which like I usually do. Good, alright, we've made it here. I think I can save... you. Hagia's Ophir. Keep your Eastern European stuff out of this. The rest of us are trying to have lunch. I just thought, I've got less than 50 minutes of the less than an hour of the stream left. What's the chances that I'm about to seriously 97 this game? Especially as I'm approaching what I believe to be... Do you reckon it's 0? I mean, it was... I said this in the KCD, right? And the people that said 0 were beyond correct, so maybe. There we go, pills. Pills and food. Calm down, mate, it's almost tea time. Oh, I'm hungry now you've said that. Food, 79 months. Jesus. I don't know why, but I still see, like... In my mind, the Doomhaus has got, like, little phases. And I see Tag Slack as, like, phase 2. No, phase 3, maybe. That 2018 group of, like, Siddles and Slops and Tag Slack and Satan and Cardi and all of that lot. But now what I would associate as phase 3 is 79 months. Tag Slack, that's wild. Tag Slack, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. That is dumb. I'm into it. Tag Slack, I appreciate the sub and good afternoon. Thank you for picking me. 80. I was just doing it to Twitch, so it's already at 80. Shit. Right, what I'm going to preempt here, you've found me as I'm about to do endgame, I think, on whatever this fucking game is. I've seen Cardi B in a bit. He's actually been in the stream for the most recently, Chris Man. In the last few days, he's been in every one. Yeah, he'd been away for a little bit, but I think his work's changed slightly. Might be here right now, peeping. I actually won marbles on Tuesday too. Yeah, he's fine.
I went to a fortune teller and said I want my palm read, so she smacked it with a spanner.
Turns out he's here, Chris Man. Cardi, I was just... Cardi, welcome to the stream. Shit. There we go. I went to a fortune teller and said I want my palm read, so she smacked it with a spanner. Fucking hell. Cardi, good afternoon, and thank you for the bits. Tag Slack, thank you for the sub. Asking you shall receive, Chris Man, my love. They'll probably let me send a message for 80 tomorrow, yeah. We'll celebrate twice. Did you not read it properly? Did it say read? Shit. Murdered. Yeah. Blame Siri. Right, I put together a theory. While I'm walking the rest of the journey, I've put together a theory for those that have just arrived. I have worked out that all of these modern tents and all of this modern technology was put here by a man called Matthew Cross. We found a restraining order that his wife put on him, and the yacht on the wall of the yacht had drawings by a young Megan Cross. So we think that Matthew Cross kidnapped his daughter, murdered his wife, because we've also found evidence of his wife was killed by him, murdered his wife, kidnapped his daughter, brought her here, and we have also discovered that there is in fact a secret lab under the island, and in the secret lab well, I guess I'll fucking show you. Get a load of this, everybody that hasn't been here. So I'll explain it, Cardi, right? Helicoptered into the island at some point was a young girl, who I believe to be Megan Cross. No, why would there be a yacht? Was Megan helicoptered in? Maybe Megan wasn't on the yacht. Maybe he came here to rescue Megan from Sahara. Ooh, there we go. Maybe Matthew Cross came here to rescue Megan because the obelisk in the middle of the island that the lab, I assume, is built around, something children are important. We don't know the answer to that yet. You say lab, I say portal to hell. I mean, I'm more intrigued at the moment, Cardi, but we'll see. Sorry, I put the wrong one in, didn't I? I need Megan's arrival. And then side effects. It looks like it's not just corporate bullshit, Cardi. It might be supernatural and corporate bullshit. But maybe the corporation are going to act as the foil. So there's obviously serious side effects to kids being in this situation. And then the final tape was this. They were experimenting on probably kids, and one of them turned into that. And is that Megan? That looks like Megan in the chair. You say portal to hell, I say deliverance. What, the film with Burt Reynolds? I fucking hope not. Oh shit, everything's respawned. Do you reckon I can just blast past it and dive into the sinkhole? Yeah, let's just fucking cheese it, shall we? Right, I'm going for a long run. Team 1, you've always trusted me, right? Yeah, because dueling banjos plays in the distance. Hello, friend. Right. I've yet to watch Deliverance. And just brace yourself when you plan to, okay? It's one of the heaviest films. Hello! Right. Run, 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 run. Escape all of these. And somewhere in here is the entrance. Okay. Say goodbye to daylight. It's genuine, it might be the last time we see it. I know about it. I was in my teens when it came out, just never got around to it. It's really good. The cave stuff and the cannibals reminds me of The Descent, which was horrifying, and I never want to go caving because of it. I mean, I'm in the same mood about this game, Cardi, yeah. I've never seen The Descent, actually. That was quite recent, wasn't it? It's going to make me feel old when you tell me it was like 25 years ago. Chris Mann agrees. Oh, it's an older movie, I see. Right, don't die down here. I was just thinking that, Ogre. I wonder if I can switch canisters while I'm swimming. No, I can't. Stubbler. Team on. We're alright, we're alright, we're alright, but I'm a bit cold. Right, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up. Can I wrap this in? Okay. That was just efficiency. Yeah, Kepler's right. Jesus Christ be praised, how dumb can this man be? It's fine. What was I going to do? Waste the entire fucking oxygen canister on that journey? No, no. Right then. This is it. I have the key card. I have all the context from the camera. Hello, my name is Stubbler. This is my first time speaking. Let's continue. In fact, if I need to run away, can I not use? What? Use on that. I don't know. Equip. Use. Leave me alone. It might just switch over to the next one. It's also missing two parts, very much like these creatures. Is it almost 20 years ago? God, that makes me feel old. They can't see, so they don't come out the caves at night. They use echolocation to find things. Shit. Somebody mentioned, I think CJ mentioned The Descent earlier as well. The three things this has been compared to the most are The Descent, Lost, and Epstein's Island. Okay, keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Those movies in the hostel are some of my favourite multi-part horror films. The Descent, which is coming up to October soon. We'll have to watch it again, Chris Man, my love. And Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 4, of course. Which first one with your dad? I didn't realise they were so old. Ooh! Delilah. Armsy Brit. Oh, it's just me finding the same shit over and over again because the forest, for some reason, respawns loot. Which is fine when it's like supplies and stuff. You think I can see why they've done that? It's a small map. You need to, you know what I mean? But when it's quest items, damn it. Okay, we're climbing again. This definitely isn't Gilligan's Island. What if there is some tiny race of people that have been trying to subjugate me and stop me and corral me? But they're so small, I just keep stamping on them. Like that fucking... like that scene from Hitchhikers. Still one of the funniest gags, I think, in literary history. Oh, it's Gulliver, not Gilligan. Yeah, true. Wait, what's Gilligan's Island, then? Got sick to my stomach. Got claustrophobic watching it. Spelunking in uncharted caves is not for me. Yeah, I'm with you. Or in one's charted full of fucking doomers. The quest item probably had a tendency to bug or something, so they fixed it by just letting it infinitely respawn. It's fucked though, because you're like, there'll be like a part of Timmy's toy, for example. You find it and you're like, your character's clearly going, "Oh my god, I found this really important toy," Timmy's on his way. I'm getting close to something. This is very important. But then you find it 10 times a stream and the character's like, oh my god. Gilligan's Island is a comedy from the 50s about a bunch of people stranded on an... Oh, is this where Piggy killed everyone? Yeah, I'm with you. Right. I really hope the enemies haven't respawned in here. This might be a time where I focus entirely on the game, everybody, so I apologise if I struggle to pick up on a lot of chat. We're approaching what I think to be the lab. Just witnessed a great escape. A bug went into a web. Daddy Longlegs was wrapping it. Then another Daddy Longlegs chased it. The spider was running away with it and dropped the bug. They're all pissed off. I like the idea of an insect being pissed off. I'll tell you that, I fought plenty of them, and I probably will fight a lot of them tomorrow that are angry. Well, dear Doomhaus, here we are. I'm approaching the lab. We've watched all of the tapes now. Our context is about as rich as I feel it could be. I'm going to sleep as well. It's time to put all our theories to the test. Good luck, everybody that's theorised along with us. Let's enter the lab. Now, I think that Matthew Cross has kidnapped Timmy for some reason. Maybe the obelisk requires a child. And Megan is trapped in there, so he took Timmy to swap. You'll finally wake up from hallucination. Or... No, because he would have had to have brought... It feels unrealistic for the plane crash to have just happened by coincidence, right? Did he manage to shoot down the plane? I don't know. Captured Timmy from South Park. No, somehow looks even more ridiculous, Chaz. My son. This is what we're here for. This is what it's all been building up to. Rescuing the ugliest, baldest child in North America. You wake up from the hallucination as soon as you walk through that door. It would be so beautifully unsatisfying. It would be very The Forest. Okay. I might even turn the alerts off just in case there's a cutscene. There was a lab in the end, but there is also some bullshit. Timmy has been brought in here, and we're going to find it. The game crashed. This sucks already. Does it look orange on screen? I see red. If it is red, maybe being painted red is seen as some kind of thing to be revered by the cannibals. Maybe it's a monitor thing. Maybe it's something to be revered by the cannibals because they see red things as bit. Ooh. See why they like the colour red, yeah. Somebody living in the vents? Newt? I can get up into the vents. Story requires a key, and I can paint myself the same red as the... Okay, alright. Revered or feared? Maybe both, yeah. Alright. Where's my fucking son? Pills. Pills. Okay, we're fighting in here, I assume. I wonder if there's been a breakout, or if I'm going to be slaughtering the scientists. Trim, you ready for a 97, by the way? Pills here. Okay, so we've gone beyond the door. Is there any enemies? It suddenly feels really Half-Life for some reason. But I'm painted red. Would they... No, this is where Matthew Cross got the paint from. D-Block's going to be happy to be set free. It's a dead end. Yeah. There's crucifixes on the wall. It's quiet though, very quiet. Tools scattered, things broken. Feels like an episode of Tool Time from Home Improvement. That's the second Home Improvement mention of the stream. Matthew Cross was a Christian man, right? Megan's school photo. Sahara Mail. Wait, what did that say? Razor, welcome to the stream. New Skyrim patch. Oh, I can't fucking read it because of the light. Hang on. Can I get it to a dark corner? No! Let me read it! Please don't say this. Say this isn't fucking true. Left 4 Dead released nearly 20 years ago, and I can commonly see pills here referenced in streams whenever there's something related to medicine. You wait until he needs food badly. Megan's school photo. That's hard to read. Radway, welcome to the stream. There's too much to explain. Far too much to explain. We're in the lab, though. Megan is a key part of this, isn't she, for some reason? Actually, that's a good point. What does the map show? Look, we're all the way to the very south. We're in the lab. We don't know yet. I've only just entered. But I do know that I can't watch all the tapes and stuff. I'd end up watching it for everybody. No, far from it, Radway. There is something to... Megan? Is Megan still alive? Mickey tells tales. Is it Megan that's been living up here? Or maybe, yeah, once I get back into the darkness, good shout there. I think it might be related to the light again. Yeah, it's this fucking light, so that's intentional. Megan stole Timmy. 12, welcome to the stream. This one's, like, if I was to explain it to you, Radware, there's far too much that's gone into where we are right now. It might be one to watch the VOD for if you're actually interested. I am 12, yeah. I think the artifact has something to do with children, but I don't know what. Can I go back down? I feel like I'm in a dead end suddenly. But I can't get back up, can I? Is there a rope? No? Where am I going? The... 12, can you guess how many times we've had that joke today? Up at the... This way, Olga. Yeah, you're right. Okay, alright. But why a Megan? Why is Megan and like what? Younger skin. Is there a theory that Sahara has been using children and whatever mystical bullshit is going on to create? Is it like Pizzagate, basically? Fuck. I think it might. I think we're in a full certified Pizzagate situation. Sure you've had the same joke that's been made for 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. There are any candy bars in the vending machines? No, but there is something to eat. The food's fresh. These people have died very recently. It's edible as well, and it doesn't make me ill. Hillary is the final boss. Yeah, the food's fresh. Either people are still in here, or this happened very recently, but the place is in disarray, right? There's still money for the vending machine. Chaz? Chaz? Buy a soda and a candy from a vending machine. Fizzy orange. It actually is. Fuck. Alright, okay. It's going to be another thing where it's I've created the next step in evolution. I think they were trying to, Sothan. But if it's just corporation went stupid... Progress through discovery. It's very Half-Life, actually, isn't it? Because Half-Life is all about using alien technology to try and better humanity. As is... Wait, what are you? Is that mutations? Cell divide or something? Corporation run by Satan went stupid. You can sit here. Oh, this actually... Yeah, sitting actually helps you, doesn't it? I just never made a chair because there's no reason to make a base in this game, even on the hardest fucking difficulty. I'm thirsty. Luckily, I've got a fucking vending machine and shitloads of money to spend on it. Okay, so what happened to you very recently, Sahara? Something. Can I not get through here? Okay, where are we going then? Up? Up. Could be playing off how companies use baby foreskin in other parts of beauty products. They just use the whole babies and kids in this game. But they're doing so to... Yeah. Is that what it is? The corporation is using demonic technology to try and get themselves some better product. I mean, it's kind of the ending we were hoping it wouldn't be. But let's give it a chance. I'm interested though, I'm in. Since I saw them... is that going to take me back to where I was? Since I saw them... No, this is new. That's a lot of cops. Oh, what did you idiots do? That's a lot of kids. Ethical scientist. Ancient artifacts. Can this device bring back the dead? Special report changing how we think about death. How water can calm the soul. The plot thins. Incoming 7 days to die zombie spawn rate. Look, there's the crayons. So maybe it wasn't particularly Timmy or Megan that was making the drawings. It was a number of children. So, right. Bring back the dead. Did Megan die? And Matthew Cross wants to use Timmy to bring back Megan. When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer. What a little square. Little kittens. Right, that's got to be the lead theory then. What flavour are the crayons? You don't need a base, you've got a cafeteria. Yeah, I'll just stay here, Bear. When I grow up, I want to be a game developer. Shit. Well, it didn't work for the people who made the forest, mate. Oh, here we are. And there's the kit. Okay, before we go in there, let me just... Hang on. Corporation run by... You still haven't played Prey. How can we joke about it if you don't know about it? Because people put too much fucking pressure on Prey. What a stupid dream, I know. And as we can see, it's clearly unrealistic. Just brain development level. Not kids, just brain development level of kids, that's true. Right, you are the only ones, aren't you? Just some little dead babies. Ow, you little shaggers. That hurt, actually, and I can't find where you are to kill you. Where's the baby that hurt me? I wish the game paused while he was in this menu. That'd be nice. I think that's a difficulty. Am I right, people who've played The Forest, am I right in thinking that the game actually does pause on lower difficulties when you open the menu? It's just a fucking hard survival thing. These are even younger, aren't they, these are toddlers. Where's that? Is this something they've seen happen or been a part of that they're recreating? Look, I can't be asked to think about it. It is, so it pauses on the menu on normal mode. So this is I don't want to... I actually want to make sure I'm... You're not all going to wake up, are you? No. Did the babies mutate? Are we going to find the one where what I now know is called an armsy broke out? Could these be smashed? So it is this one. This is from the... Alright, let's watch it, shall we? Is that how Megan died? Where's the sausage monster? John. John. Was the sausage monster called John this whole time? No. I refuse to believe it. I don't know what's funnier. I don't know whether a sausage monster being called John's funnier or a baby called John. I can't sorry if John's reading this. You're not babies anymore, which is the important factor. If Megan died there, who lived under the floors? True, actually. Maybe we have been killing mutated kids, yeah. Wait, mutated kids with boobs and vaginas that have been... Is that what this game's done to us? Fucking hell, speaking of arms, there's one right there. That's what the spoiler was I put in Discord the other day. What, the name of the sausage monster trip? Was it actually... Do the community actually call that thing John? Fucking John. Amazing. Yeah, let's burn this armsy down. John is a boy name, so he was someone's son, so that makes him a John's son. There's a sausage. Die! I missed. Set off the sprinklers in the end game. Okay, we can't use fire, apparently. That makes sense, I suppose. Do I have to kill this fucking bitch in melee then? Actually, no, we can use explosives. Let's go like this, like this, like this. Thanks, by the way, achievement system, for ruining the reveal there. And what was the other component? Wristwatch. No, got the wristwatch. Got the money. Got the booze. Tape. In fact, let's double up on everything. We'll make 2 of these. this bitch with explosives. John was fused with a female deer to turn him into a demon, so it must be John Deere. Can you please take this seriously, Sothan? Achievement-driven spoilers, yeah. Story as old as time. These things bounce. Alright, come on, let's have a fair fight. Don't get forested. Ooh, why is that door closed? Okay, it's disconnected. Okay, so you can use fire. The sprinklers don't actually put out the bastards. Switch to fire arrows. No hit markers and absolutely zero response from the enemy. Alright, we got him. The bombs helped. I can actually get some turbo armour from this as well, can't I? So this is a Are we to believe then that this is a mutated child? Called. Yeah.
Hi, Megan.
It might actually be. Alright, we're wearing that thing as a corpse. That thing's corpse as armour, by the way, in case you're wondering what that thing is at the bottom left. Not my fucking face before everybody sees it. There's another one. Look. Oh, can I get in there so I can steal it for armour? I'm going to say the lack of music is good here. It's been weird for the rest of the game, but it's good. What came out first, this or inside? Because I controlled this in inside. Woo! Okay. So we are killing mutated children. The cannibals, we still don't know about the cannibals, do we? And that's my biggest question. Are the cannibals, what are the cannibals? This explains the mutated shit, but what are the cannibals? The cannibals could still be people that have been driven mad by the artifact. Are the cannibals the staff? Are the cannibals the staff from the lab that have been sent to shit because they're just from exposure? And that is why they have some kind of weird reverence for like CDs and cameras and phones, and that's why they know what tennis is. Ooh, okay. So many holes. Bear, stop looking at that. Alright. Wouldn't I be able to save, by the way, game? Okay, we've just got trolleys full of dead babies. Roger that. Okay. Megan is around. Or was around at some point. Watch Megan be the last boss. You know, this is starting to feel more Dead Space than anything. Training video! I'm up for it. Why would the staff fear the red? Because they used to work here, right? Megan's drawn flowers. What's flowers got to do with anything? Is Megan still alive? Is Matthew Cross still alive? Am I dead? Look at my shadow, look at my... Okay. Progress through discovery. Sahara. Subject 37B5 anomaly. Translating, okay. Jarius project amiable to investors. Parents willing to spend money and purchase of the peninsula. Sahara purchased the peninsula. Longevity medicine through the Jarius project by Matthew Cross, PhD. He was in charge of... He's the project lead. Develop multiple sexual organs, facial distortions, and multiple limbs might be sibling anomaly. Armsy, multiple limbs might be sibling anomaly, face distortions, but highly aggressive. Translating results to adult longevity. Early trial success goals 3 years out. What am I learning here? So they're making it so you can live forever, right? Longevity medicine. The Virginia. Is that because it's got a... No. An Armsy.
When do we find Satan under our planet?
I know. I played this game a million fucking times. Sorry. The dumb thing is, right, is we're going to play a game in October that is exactly mocking people's desire to... Hello? I am underneath the... I'm not underneath the mountain game. I'm in the south of the fucking map. I'm not underneath the mountain, thank you very fucking much. Is the map... Matthew Cross has to be Megan's dad, right? He used his kit. I think so, Shaggy Dan, yeah. Pills to make the female horny and make the male more strong. Main character has the map upside down the entire game. I hope so. Because if not, the fucking... No, it isn't. It's not upside down. Because the mountain is at the top, and all of this tracks perfectly onto the map. This underground cave network and the overground match. So the mountain is at the very top of this map. But now I've been told I'm under the mountain when I'm all the way in the south. Is the no way the game's got the map upside down? Oh, that's true, Bear. I might not be moving on the cave map. Yeah, that's true, laptop Augie, you're saying. Where was that? Here? Said parents willing to pay, so they were applying to longevity medicine to the kids instead of using them to produce it. Yeah. No, the mountain's very north. No, I am moving on the cave map, Bear. Look. Why is it saying the mountain's in the south when it's very clearly in the north? Is no way the devs put the map upside. Okay. Dr. Cross was drawing this, right? If Dr. Cross was obsessed with it, then... I mean, this is the devil under the planet, Siddles. This is the demonic shit. If Dr. Cross was obsessed with it, why did he leave and come back in a yacht? Did the project get shut down? Megan got ill? No. Did the project get shut down and everybody was evacuated and he came back for Megan? The longevity medication actually backfired, which caused the mutations. Probably. What if I'm Dr. Cross? This does my energy regen. It's based in Australia. That would make sense as to why the map's upside down. Why is the map upside down? That's got to be relevant. Time is fucking 10 minutes of the stream. I don't want there to be 10 minutes of the fucking stream remaining. Cross can't draw for shit. Megan's better. True. Yeah, there's something to kill. They were all studying this thing. Old staff members? It's Thursday as well, which means the next stream's on fucking Monday. I can't save any of them, can I? Okay, that guy was guilty about what happened. But he looks like he's been there. How long's he been there? Like a month, maybe? 2 months? They left their Halloween decorations up. Fuck off. But if the but if the food is perfectly preserved, but he's been there for a while, did they just sit and go and eat dinner and stuff? It's like Bioshock all over. Would you kindly find Megan? I guess it is a bit, because that's what you do in Bioshock, right? You use kids as, like, fuel for some bullshit. You're killing ex-employees or children? I don't know. I think these are ex-employees I'm killing at this moment. Ooh, children's stuff on the... Is this where they were experimenting? Brain scans, at least. Babies... incubators. There it is, there it is. I'm turning the lights off. They did build a facility around it. Thought they were obviously Skin Turkey Doom. I was going to stick with that headcanon anyway. Mind right, good morning. What is it doing in there? Thought it'd be bigger. You know why it isn't though, Bear, right? It's child-sized. But they opened it, right? Did they put one child inside it and one in here? Is the idea that he put Megan in here, dead Megan, and live Timmy in there, and that's how this thing works? So you connect to the animals. I wonder. Is there anything I can press? Can I interact with anything? Oh, it's locked. How do I get in? My keycard. Someone's in it. Is he dead? He is dead. I can extend the stream today. Are we doing it? We'll do marbles at normal time and then we'll come back. No, I'm gonna put myself in, aren't I? Don't. But I'm not a child. New item added to the to-do list. I guess the little babies would work, right? But do they have to be live children and not... Where's my to-do list? Find a new sacrifice. Timmy starves because you can't leave the island. I mean, why would I use myself as a sacrifice? What are you? Alright, we'll extend the stream out. I'll do marbles for those that just want that, and then we'll come back, shall we? New sample record. Where do I... Who do I... My left arm, I'm wearing some of the mutants on my arm, Jamie. Based upon your to-do list, are you really... I assume so. Do we kill Cross and get... Maybe. Right, for those that are just arriving for marbles, we're going to continue the stream after marbles. So we'll get that done. All right, we're going to do another... We'll do another, like, 40 minutes. Is everybody all right with that? I just need to go and... no, give me a second, and then I'll be back. Then we'll do marbles, then we'll continue. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I was going to say it's something minging disease. I'm painted red, Jamie, but also there's I'm wearing the blood of my enemy, the skin of my enemy. I don't know, Radu. I'm going to have to think about that, but we'll talk about that tomorrow, I suppose, in Grounded. Whew. Right, I'll kill you, and then we'll go do marbles, and then we'll come back. Hopefully, this is something that can be finished. If not... If the game doesn't end in the next, like, 40 minutes or so, we'll come back on Monday, right? You dead? You're dead. Alright, what time is it? One more. We'll kill this guy, and then... We're coming back after marbles, by the way, for those interested, because the game might be about to end. Surely there's no other live children around, and I can hear a man crying. I think that might have been this guy you could hear, Olga, or one of these guys. Right. We are going to have to, after marbles, come back into the game and do another 40 minutes or so. We're going to get this game. Hopefully, we'll see if we can get it beat. But if not, Monday's always there. Right, I'm going to pause. And let's go do marbles, shall we? Damn. I don't know what the Friday game is. I don't need recommendations, everybody, by the way. I usually say I don't know what the next game is going to be, and I get a million recommendations. But it'll be something off my list. I just haven't chosen yet. I'm going back, Trim. I'm going back. The game's about to end. Right, boys and girls. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that the Doomhaus Discord is split down the middle between those with green names and those with fucking orange names. Can I make marbles a bit smaller so it's clear that we're going back to the forest after? Yeah, man. Alright, we'll do it like this. So I don't get knocked for being in the forest section. If you would like to take part in today's marbles, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord. You must know which team you fight for. And you must type the password. The password for today is... extension. Go. I want someone to agree to boot up the wrong version. Yeah, boot up the original one, right? Alright, let's get marbles done, and then we're going back in. We've got 12 for the oranges. Siddles for the oranges. Alcarion for the orange. Oh, the hell is that? What have I written there? Alcarion for the oranges. Trim for the greens. Cats for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Azar for the greens. Oop, I put alerts back on. Azar for the greens. I've still not died, have I, today? The fucking prediction's still like... Watch me die now, get dragged all the way back to the cave in the south. Paula for the greens. Honor for the oranges. Eric, good morning, my love, for the greens. Martin, good afternoon, for the greens. Kepler for the oranges. 6-4, good afternoon, for the greens. Bear for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Lundios for the greens. Jamie for the greens. Radware for the greens. Tagslap for the oranges. Schmitz, good morning, for the oranges. Cardi, there we go. Cardi for the greens. Razor for the oranges. Easy Green, good morning, for the greens. Graceman, my love, for the oranges. Aqua for the greens. Auger for the greens. And Dougie for the greens. 27 marbles into the race. First person to begin with tips off. Go. Surely the prediction cashes out now. It just says deathless stream. The stream's still going. Right, Paula says 1. Okay, we have 12, Siddles, Alcarion, Trim, Cats, Satan, Azar, Polar, Mindray, Eric, Martin, Kepler, 6-4, Bear, Shaggy, Dan, Lundios, Jamie, Radware, Tagslack, Schmitz, Cardi, Razor, Easy Green, Chrisman, Aqua, Auger, and Dougie. 11 oranges and 16 greens. 1 press from Polar gets us to express delivery. 27 marbles enter the race, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to add my extra point for being deprived of a yellow name for 2 hours yesterday. Let's leave the game for Monday, then it's fine. This guy. Nah, we're going to keep the prediction, right? Deathless stream. This was always a possibility. Right, best of luck. Let's have an orange win. The current scores are on screen. It's hard to see right now, but it's okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Yeah, I'm not going to rush it, Chris, man. We'll, if the game hasn't ended at the end of the 40 minutes or whatever I'm going to extend the stream by, then we'll just we'll put it off for Monday. However, good news to start with, as the oranges take all of the front 3. The oranges have won 3 points back to back to back. Can they do the same? Sorry, they've won 2 points back to back. Can they make it 3? Current score's 168 to 124. Tagslack's in 3rd. Aqua is the most advanced in 4th. The reason I like Aqua doing well is because it a bit makes Auger think it's him, but it actually isn't. Can anybody get the absolute gem of a portal combination? Shaggy Dan is in the lead. Aqua's chasing. 6-4 might get it. 6-4, did he get it? Bullshit. Fuck. 6-4, good work. What a skip. 6-4 gets person of the century of the day. The greens take the point. I'll sort that out after, but we are, on a rare occasion, going back into the game to see the ending. 6-4, what a combination. Was that a new record as well? Give me shit. That's not bad, actually, I think, because 6-4 might be catching up the people at the top. Why can I see my own fucking face in Discord? 6-4 now on 9 points in 3rd place, pushing Alcarion, Satan, Shaggy Dan and Easy Green down into 4th. 6-4's catching Chaz and Mina at the top of the table. Everyone else is getting zoned. I've tapped into the wrong game, what am I doing? Yeah, they are. I want to see how far behind 6-4 Cardi was in 2nd, because that was a dominant performance. Kepler got eaten alive. 50 seconds-ish more. Good effort. 6-4, that was some bullshit. Good work. Cardi gets 2nd, so the Greens would have won regardless. But that is going to be marbles for today. Let me just go over. I'll put the crown on, and then we're going to go back straight into the forest. We'll play until maybe 45. And then I'm going to turn it off and we'll save whatever's left for Monday. There might be some boss fight that on this fucking stupid difficulty I'm not strong enough to kill. Hang on, I can't find 6-4 in the list. I'm coming! Fuck me, we've got too many people in this Discord. I'm thinking of culling a load of people. Who fancies it? Press 1. Too much fucking scrolling. Right! Lovely. We're going back in. Music, shut up. Okay. We're in. We're back. Final boss is Timmy from South Park. So we have found Timmy. We've connected Timmy to the artifact, but I need a child to put in the artifact to resurrect Timmy, or this was all for nothing. Let's just push through. Cull me, cull all the greens. Flashlight's running out of battery. So August's theory is that we might be about to use Megan. But where is Megan? And the bullying Timmy all those days, the poor bastard was dead. Yeah, Timmy's just straight up dead, but I could resurrect him. But is it going to make me choose between killing a child to resurrect Timmy? What if Megan's like massively mutated? It was a bit hairy, but this is the first time it's looked like this. Am I going in circles? Look, her dad was painted red. But wait, did Dr. Cross turn? Red Dad Redemption. Fucking Christmas. Red Dad Redemption. Harry, are you well, by the way? Well, it's true. We are so thin. I just lost the best stream title, but I wouldn't have known it until the last stream anyway. Actually, I think you'll find the best stream title was Chicory Giggle. Look. These Megan's footprints. What is this building, though? We're still going, Shrill. This game feels like it's going to end, so I'm extending. Cross is Red Dad Redemption, and I'm Red Dad Redemption 2. And if I'd have played the game properly, I could have put this together and got a Red Dad revolver. Oh, the fucking ones that got away. Shrill, good morning. Right, turning alerts back off. Can I just say, though, the map's upside down in this game. It's genuinely upside down, isn't it? This is genuinely a mistake. And they've accidentally put the fucking... They've put this lab, which is supposed to be on the mountain, to the south by accident. Harry, thank you very much for 55 months. Sorry, the alerts are off just while we do this, but I appreciate it, Harry. I'll play them at the end. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate the sub. Chris, man, my love, I appreciate the sub as well. Thank you both. I'll play them both at the end, I promise. There she is. This is the boss room. You were, Chris, man, you really were. It's a witch from Left 4 Dead, yeah. Either he pops out or she turns. Or he is the... She's covered in blood. Friends? Yes, I've been in a plane crash. I've lost my son. Will you help me? What about me? Did you eat your father? John? Hey. How am I going to use her? For the machine? It says press E. That's to retrieve my arrows, though, isn't it? Can I get somewhere and craft? This is what you want to turn Timmy into. Yeah, I suppose. He killed Timmy to resurrect Megan, and now she looks like this. Is she susceptible to fire? We're all susceptible to fire deep down. Can I maybe line of sight her here? The baby throws a tantrum, you don't shoot at it, you're a terrible babysitter. That's what this is, a tantrum. We're gonna have to just use the arrow tactic, right? Ooh, you bitch! She's not doing any damage. Oi! There's some damage. Not much, though. Okay, this game's not fucking... The combat system's not set for boss fights, I don't think. Is there a way to maybe... I could use bombs and stuff, but I don't have the alcohol. Oh my... Ow. Maybe she just sucks at fighting. Can I maybe, like, get over this wall and just whittle her down with arrows? Stop telling me to open the survival handbook. It doesn't quite feel the fucking time. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Heal, 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 heal. She can't get over here. And I can't get out by the look of things. Is this doing any damage? She can't get me, can she? Am I cheesing? Augur, use your emote. Valheim community be damned. Do it. I'm fine with you cheesing. There it is. Why did they put this here? Then again, there's a lot of why did questions for this dev, right? This is full-blown still... Oh, hello. I'm out of arrows. Stupid Doomhaus cheese. Can I even get out? Oh, okay. Matthew's a... Fucking hell! I need so many explosives and stuff. Maybe just ravage her with the chainsaw! No! 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 Team 1. That's no revelation trim. It has been since day 1. No, I'm still alive. Am I still alive? I can save. Can I save? That does count as a chop, I think. That's counted as a chop throughout the entire game, and people have been losing channel points throughout the entire game for that as a chop. It has to count. Right, have we got any alcohol? No. Does she retain her health? Why did you stop cheesy? I ran out of arrows. I'm low on health myself then. I've got no heals. And I don't think I can just go in with the chainsaw, can I? And I've got nothing I can make any heals with. Is there anything I can... Doesn't change that Team 1 won. Yeah, Team 1 won my bullshit. Team 2 has won this. We're not changing the rules now. Right, there's booze. There's water. Let's not have something like this be spoilt by a massive argument about channel points. We're sticking to the usual rule. The stream is the stream, whether it's 3 hours, 5 hours, 2 hours, or 1 hour. And that's the final save. Right, is there anything I can use? I'm just looking for supplies, heals, health. There we go. Yeah, man. Alright, we're off. Sorry, Siddles. Alright. Let's go back in. Hashtag never sign a Doomhaus document. I'll see you in court. I'm trying to, Trim, but I've got no fucking health and I need to regen. And I'm worried if I come out, she'll regen. You're not alive, are you? Eric's tactic. If we've got unlimited respawns and she doesn't regen health, we're going with the Eric tactic. Get the chainsaw, gringo. Okay, that was... We slept with the chainsaw, that's fine. Bad tactic. It's alright, Eric, that's fine. We slept with the throttle held down on the chainsaw at all... I've got no fucking hairspray. What do we do? We're going to keep trying this until I either kill her or I don't. Or 45 hits on the clock. If 45 hits on the clock, we're going to go out and I'm going to prepare like fucking like a maniac. I can't make... No, I can make fire arrows now, Bear. That's true. I've got like enough to make 5 arrows or something dumb, but we can make some fire arrows. Right, can we burn her down? With 5 fire arrows. Okay, that missed. The hitbox is tough. Ow. Just kill me. Did I not heal? Okay. This is tough. Not if you miss. I was hoping I wouldn't miss. We need a tactic here. What is feet? There are the things at the end of your legs, Solemn. Welcome to the stream. Right, I've lost all my armour. I'm low on health. Let's heal up. The heals that I had before are gone. Ooh, we might have to go farm loads of explosives and loads of fire arrows and loads of alcohol and loads... That might be my entire weekend taken up. Where was that storage room? Is it this way? Can't keep running in on 0 HP. I need some heals. There was a storage room, wasn't there, that I went in? Where was that? Is it here? But it hasn't respawned. Okay, we've got a limited amount of heals. We're going in on 1 HP on every attempt. I'd need armour as well, yeah. That means reverting all the way back to before the... That's the last time I saved, dog. I can't check the last save, but that is the last save. Otherwise, I was thinking the same bear, yeah, but it doesn't regenerate. I don't know if I can, otherwise this is going to be the biggest death loop of all death loops, and I'm going to have to go in and do like a 1 HP attack on Megan. At least I can buy some new food and drink. Right, I need to hit my shots. Is she on fire? She's burning, she's burning. Good, 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 good. Do I go to the cheese spot? A cheese is better than a death loop. Run! Valheim community be damned. Ah, she caught me. Cheese is better than a death loop. I might be in both. I've never seen you lot be so pro cheese in the past. As in video game cheese. My one thing is I've got no way of telling whether or not she's renewing, right? She might be on full health by the time I get in, and I've got no way to get my... Do I need to sleep again to get my energy levels up? What language is that, Easy Green? Thank you for the bits. By the way, thank you for all the subs and bits that have come through. I've got them turned off at the moment for the end game. Not yet, Sothan. I'm in a bit of a death loop at the moment, and every time I die, it doesn't revert my save. It just wakes me up again. I've been murdered by it over and over and over again, and we've got no heals and stuck on 1 HP as we speak. For Timmy. Play the battle tune for energy. That's true. Yeah, because that regenerates energy, doesn't it? But it's not going to regenerate any heals. We're having the tunes on. Double music. This isn't Valheim, as a member of that community. Fuck them right now. This is the forest, and Megan is harder than the king fight. True. This song is the national anthem. Right. Cheese, cheese, fucking cheese. With my 2 remaining fire arrows. Uh-oh. Listen to the other song jiving away in the background. Come over here. She won't, will she? She does. Come over here, dickhead. No, wait. I don't want to fire. Fucking fire. Is that my last fire arrow? Holy shit! Listen to the song going and jamming away in the background. This is shit, this. This is fucked. I've got to turn that song off. The double music's causing my bumhole to bleed. I don't want help, thank you, Solon. I know you've played this game before. No help, thank you. She did. Did you notice how she sort of skipped half the room there? Alright, 25 minutes of banging my head against this. What's next? I could use one of my 2 arrows. I've not even got enough arrows to make. No, I've got sticks, haven't I? But I've not got feathers. There's got to be something. I've got 1 stick of dynamite. Watch this 1 stick of dynamite be enough to destroy her. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut and we'll make some explosives as well. So many babies. It's good. Bad. Missed. Blew up all the babies, though. What was that? That was the shittest boss fight ever. Genuinely. Watch one of these little dickheads kill me now. She's dead, she's dead, she's dead. That was fucking rubbish. Well, this isn't the climax. Is Megan is in here still. She's wrapped in plastic for some reason. Can I do this? I can do this. I've done that. There was going to be some bullshit there, so I've done that. Don't spoil shit, for fuck's sake. She's dead. Can I do... I don't know if I can do this. Do I have a choice whether or not I do this? No, we've got to just let Timmy die. She's not... Is she even alive? Maybe. Maybe we have the option. Listen, my characters. You're really questioning your morality. Yeah. I assume she's alive? Where's Dr. Cross? What happens if you let Timmy die? She could still pop out a daddy longlegs from her mouth at any time. But so could Timmy, no? Is Timmy not going to be exactly the same? But I guess, Easy Green, that's true. The moral choice would be to adopt her as my own. But, look, that was a picture that she picked up. And it's playing the sound even though I've got her in my hands. To the what? Was there an alternative and that was it and I'd missed it because I went the other way first? There he is. She killed him. Killed with crayons stuck in his face and his head. Megan killed her own father. He's gone. Second artifact test. Opening the artifact, Megan's arrival. It just said tape labeled. Oh, there's second artifact test. But obviously I can't watch it. I watched it. Oh, can I put Megan down? It is Dougie, yeah. Did things a bit out of order, I suppose. I really want to see that thing, though. I've got no choice, have I? But I can't get through there, can I? To the second artifact. I. Sorry, if we was to capture... If we was to raise Megan as our own instead of try and look after Megan, we know what Megan's capable of. I can't put her down. Maybe. Alright. It's the only option I've got. This would put her out of her evident misery though, right? She's dead. And she's dropped the keycard for the... Megan's not viable, is she? She died. And this is the keycard for the second artifact. Is the second artifact, does it fit humans? Okay, so we can watch the tape now. Second artifact. That's big. Whatever that is big. What's it doing? Electric pulse? Electromagnetic brings down a plane. Have I got the option to bring down another plane and start the cycle anew? Ooh, and now I've got the keycard for this. Do I have a choice to do it though? But what's any of this got to do with the cannibals? The cannibals have been the source of the mystery throughout this entire fucking game. What does any of this have to do with the cannibals? J.J. Abrams should sue. It must be the artifact. Am I still at the south of the map? I am. The fucking map's upside down. I can't get over the fact the map's upside down, and I don't think it's intentional. Get rid of that fucking thing. Well, I did so then, yeah. I spoke to him yesterday about it as well. Cave. I'm back to the old familiar caves. No, I just felt like loose-lipped, so then we had a big conversation about it, but yeah. That can be discussed after, right? We'll talk about that in Discord, right? 15 minutes. Okay, this doesn't feel like I'm going where I wanted to go. Oops. I'm on low health, no heals. I thought the game did a really cool thing of making the character like struggle to breathe because he was doing something guilty. That struggling to breathe is because I'm on low HP. I'm thirsty and hungry. Accidental good design, yeah. Yes, I know you're a fucking... Yes, I know we needed all of these tools to get through all of the caves game. I get it, I get it. Good shit as that. Yeah, it automatically refilled my rebreather with the other canister. Maybe I'm swimming all the way to the north of the map, so the fucking thing isn't upside down. Hello? Okay, rebreather off. Satan. I mean, we don't have to worry at this point, right? We can just get the flashlight out and just burn the remaining batteries. Okay, is this what they found? Damn, what happened to you lot? You uncovered something you wasn't expecting, didn't you? And that thing ate you all. I'm going to end with the gazebo still unbuilt, if this ends here. Didn't see much sense in the doors where you can just open them with any weight. I think you're supposed to put skulls on, but I've just been replacing them in an Alfred Molina style with anything I could find nearby. But yeah. Deeply saddened by the lack of houseboat. I mean, it might just spit me back out into the open world and me and Timmy can build a super base and live happily ever after. And it was never an island, by the way. It was always a fucking peninsula. What am I doing down here? What? I can't fucking extend the stream indefinitely. Alright, if I run out of time, we'll do this again on Monday. But I'll fully prep so that the boss fight isn't down, maybe? Because got lives to lead and stuff. This is our main living room. She's outside waiting to cook her tea. Just got to leave the game on until Monday. But I could set up... I could set up for the boss fight a lot better. I can't believe it's fucking Thursday as well. It's so annoying. What have I come down here for? What the fuck has it sent me down here for? What's the point? There's no way down. There's nothing to find in here. But it's only because I was unprepared that it was so shit in the first place, Rad. Where if I'd have gone back and got like prepped all the explosives, all the heals, tons of like 50 fire arrows, and all that, it would have. It turns out the boss fight was actually pretty fucking easy. I just had no gear to do it. As we saw by it, was like 3 fire arrows was enough to kill her. Oh, so I didn't need to go down. I needed to come this way. It was a very unstubbler boss fight. I think I have a reputation for either going into boss fights terribly underprepared and getting shit on, or terribly overprepared, taking months to get to it. Alright, it's starting to look a bit more corporate as we push through. Wait. This game is ridiculous. Let's remind ourselves of that. So I'm going to put my extremely expensive, fancy new weapon here. And we're going to do one of the dumbest things in gaming history. Are you ready? Brace yourselves, dear Doomhaus. Even edgier now. Okay. Your axe now has gingivitis. Hello, it's me. Do we bring down a whole plane to save Timmy? Do we repeat the process that Dr. Cross did and failed? Also, what's gone on in here? Jesus. Do we repeat the process that Dr. Cross did and condemned his child to death, who then killed him? Do we bring down another plane to potentially get a child to bring Timmy back from the dead? Can we do it? We've got a head working here, can't you get it? Do it, shit rolls downhill. Do we condemn another person to suffer like we do? We have. Fuck the next guy. You know what would be interesting in the zombie survival game? We'd have to harvest their jaws to apply it to a weapon so you can just transmit the zombie virus through pummeling. So then. That works for Megan. Exactly. We've proven it doesn't fucking work anyway. So why would we do it? Mate, come on. Flares, why? It might work for Timmy. Am I going to condemn fucking 150 aeroplane passengers for a might work? Timmy's ugly as fuck. Do I have a choice? Right, quick check, am I still on the south? Yes, we're at the south of the map and we're climbing a mountain in the north. The map's upside down, I swear. So I assume that this artifact's at the top of the mountain, but he's our ugly as fuck child. Somebody Google it and confirm that the map's upside down in this stupid fucking game. This is the mountain that's been on the north of the map for the entire game. I am now on the mountain at the north of the map. Yet, according to the map, I've jumped even further north, but not... Wait, the fuck have I jumped even further north? So that elevator that went straight up also went about 3/4 of a mile. The map's so fucked in this game. Shit. If you're encountering reversed upside down map, it's likely from a modded version, such as the one seen in a YouTube video. That's got to be AI. Useless info, yeah. So this is the area, look. So now I'm facing south. That's the map. I never did enter the snow biome at all, did I, thinking about it? I'll make this... What is the origin of the artifact? Alien? Ancient bullshit? Demonic? This is really high up though. What would use would ancient people have for EMPs? True. It's human tech. So it's got to be alien then, right? Because, like you said. But what would Satan need with it? Is this where I can watch a plane crash? And there's one on the way. And there's kids already identified on the plane. Can I press this button and doom the cycle to repeat anew? Kid Sacrificer Simulator. Wizards. Dumbledore's about to make his appearance. I don't know if I can do it. There is no alternative, is there? Fuck me, this is one of the most heavy-handed games in the world. Okay. Did Matthew Cross set this up? Alright. All the hell that I've been through. Do we condemn 150 extra plane passengers, including 3 children, to a buggy fucking mess like this for 40 hours? Sorry, to an awful life on the island, wrapped with cannibals that the game's not explained for some reason. I don't think you have a choice. I'm not. No. When Megan was attempted to be brought back, look what happened. Depends on how much you love your kid. I think a parent that loves their kid over the loves their dead child over the lives of 175 fucking plane passengers or whatever, including 3 kids, on the off chance that we might be able to bring Timmy back to life, if any of them survive, Timmy then comes back to life, sprouts fucking alien legs everywhere, and he needs to be killed anyway. As cool as it would be to watch a plane crash, that's not even a fucking choice. Fuck Timmy. It's our son, so we've got to do the right thing. Coffeeton, welcome to the stream. I can't doom 150 people to the forest. If I knew this is what we'd do, I'd never have married you. Goodbye, Timmy. Goodbye, the forest. I still don't know what I think about you out there. Does one of these key cards unlock the boat and we can leave? I can leave. That was my plan for the whole time, right? I have a boat, I have an exit, I can leave. Timmy? It wasn't worth it in the end. Goodbye. Is that the end? No? Still not fucking finished. I was a good neighbour in the end. What's happening? I'm going over time here. You let him die when you were dilly-dally and making a base. You couldn't even make a small sacrifice to bring him back, and in the end you'll just leave him lying there. He was probably already in the machine before I woke up at the start in the plane, in reality, right? Did Cross just immediately kidnap Timmy, bring him straight there, try to resurrect Megan, managed to resurrect Megan, which obviously backfired, turned Megan into a demon. Megan killed Cross. And then you'll just leave him there without even a burial. Well, I was hoping I could bring down the entire mountain. He's not lying there, he's human. I mean, what I don't understand is why the game presented there that there was an option there. When it spent the entire game telling me that there was no actual option. What's happening? It might just be kicking me out. If it kicks me out to the open world, what we'll do is we'll come back again on Monday and we'll try a few things to see if there's an ending. It might present an ending or it might roll the credits. Were the cannibals just local inhabitants? I don't know. I honestly don't know. So, like, 95% of the thrust of my, think about all the theories I had. They were all cannibal related. And I was worried that the cannibals weren't actually relevant and it was some fucking corporate rubbish, which it turns out it was. Were the cannibals just... I don't fucking know, honestly. Where am I going? Die before they reach the boat. Monsters like you don't deserve to live. I mean, I like the effort, but I genuinely don't think that... Am I going backwards? No, this is all dynamite and stuff again, right? Oh, okay. The game didn't really present an option there, did it? It was like, do you want a massively mutated son? We'll kill 175 people to get it, and he'll kill you anyway, so there's no real point. Or accept the loss. Like, that's not really a choice, is it? Sorry, on the small chance that he might not have been mutated. Okay, we've got through. Timmy. Is that necessary? Is that necessary? Symbolic. Could just keep the memories, mate. Yeah. Am I gonna? Is it actually put me in a place and then lock me in a cutscene until I freeze to death? I need to go save. Don't I? Let's go save, and then we'll explore whatever goes on the boat after. I'll build you a fucking gazebo on Monday. Deal? Shit. Alright, I don't know if it's just plopped me out in the open world, but I might be able to open the thing on the back of the boat. Can I not even get off this stupid fucking ledge? I've not got the health, have I? I think this is like a... You can't go back once you've crossed this... point thing. Point of no return. No, you can walk up. Well... Timmy is gone. We'll talk about it after, Eric, yeah. If I have ended this, I don't know if I've ended the story, don't forget. As far as my theory goes, I need to put that keycard on the boat to end the story. Right, I'll make it back, we'll save, and then we'll call it there. And then on Monday, we'll see if we can find the credits. God, I'm such a long way away from it. Wait, so there's no credits? Oh, you mean you never got to the end of this? You never saw what we just saw? No, wait, actually, Eric, careful. Be careful what you say. Because I'm going to go look for credits, and is he going to come up and kill him? Because I've got no heals. Let's find the credits on Monday. Deal? I need to make it back there without dying. It's a shame I've already died, because this could be a spicy end. I'm kind of so disappointed that the cannibals might literally be nothing. Like 95% of my theorising through the whole game has been the origin of the cannibals. Did I miss something, I wonder, in the lab that explained the cannibals? Childless parents. Maybe. No, but parents were giving their children up for this, weren't they? Went insane not being able to leave the... I don't know if they'd have just died, though, wouldn't they? I don't know. Maybe? No, the plane passengers we know just died, don't they? They get eaten by the cannibals. Am I back where I was before? Because the world seems to have reset. This is where my base usually is, but all these trees were cut down long ago. But the trees all just regrow for no reason. Yeah. Okay, we've got the trees have regrown. As the world reset, and now I'm just back in Sandbox. Maybe from some other plane crashes or other ways they've gone. I don't know. Kind of glad it was almost as stupid as I expected it to be. Yeah. What a weird game. The base is still here at least. Yeah, imagine there was a big fucking tree in the middle of it all. Well, I guess on Monday then, because I have definitely run out of time now and then some, on Monday we will try and find some answers and the credits. We'll go put the keycard in the boat, we'll build a gazebo, we'll maybe make the cold suit and have one last explorer of the Northern Territory. Judging by the multiplayer aspect of all this, it could just run into a sandbox. Yeah, maybe. Game is a 4 out of 10. Cannibals could be the influence of the artifact before the corpo started messing, which started creating worse things. Maybe? Well, I thought it was going to end Easy Green, but it turns out it hasn't. We do know, however, that Timmy's dead, and I can carry on without that stupid fucking thing. But maybe one of these keycards opens up the boat at the end. They have Augur, yeah, but it's worth a try, right? That's going to do it for today. Am I being too harsh on this game, or is it genuinely a bit scattered? Like the build quality is off. So it's probably one of the buggiest games I think I've ever streamed. The way it, like the crafting and everything, like I see what they were trying to do, but the crafting and everything just seems all over the place. But it feels like there was but here's what I'm thinking. The story they told, what is with all the build-up around the cannibals? It's a good concept, but lackluster as fuck. It's shit. Everything was pointless. Losing Timmy wasn't even an emotional moment. It just lacks a lot. Maybe they had to wrap it up quick to start working on the sequel. Possibly, yeah. Half-baked is the term I would use. Am I right in thinking that, like, I pay stupid attention to games, right? Unless it's something on the screen, that's telling me what to do. I pay stupid attention to games, but if there was some fucking where the cannibals come from and it was a massive hole, and it was explained and it was a massive reveal, why didn't I see it? It's like it teased the cannibals being something super cool, and all of this, the effigies, why were they creating effigies out of human remains and all that stuff? Who were the explorers? Why were the missionaries there? They kind of pieced together. Do you know what it is, right? The thing that's pissing me off is if the cannibals aren't explained, the whole game could have started 2 streams ago. No? The whole cave exploration, the whole forest exploration, all of that only served to find me 2 or 3 notes so I knew where to get the keycard. The forest is irrelevant, the island peninsula is irrelevant, the caves are irrelevant. The story of this game is hinted at in minute 1 and then left alone completely until hour 50 when it wraps up within 60 minutes. Am I wrong there? And it's like there's this other survival game that you play while you're waiting for it. Bear, have a good night shift. Sorry, I'm rambling. Maybe the only way to find those answers was to bring down the plane. Maybe, Shaggy Dan, yeah. But no, I'm assuming the plane crashes and then I don't know. Yes, no question for those that know. With the plane crash, is there a visible plane crash? Do you see it hit the ground or whatever? And then some edgy music plays and the credits roll. Even if there's something after that, is that how that plays out? I'm assuming so, based on the writing building up to this point. I don't know, Jamie. I have been so fucking confused. The thing is, though, there's been some. Is that a yes, Coffee then? Obviously, yes, no, right? There is some really engrossing stuff. People have been here for a while. You might have seen me get more interested in theorising about this game than I have in anything since fucking Subnautica. But all of the theorising, all of the intrigue, has been entirely wrapped around the cannibals. I see Stubbler trying to like it in the game, not cooperating. Yeah. Like, it's been all wrapped around the cannibals. The missionaries were blocking things off with crucifixes. And it was building towards this obelisk being this thing that was important, right? And it even felt like it was about to pay off. It was about to pay off the obelisk. And then it was like, no, we've got this fucking science rubbish. Like, what is the obelisk? The interesting thing wasn't Cross and Megan and Timmy. It's like somebody wrote the start of the story that was good at it, and then somebody else ended the story that wasn't. It's like Timmy is the thrust for you to explore the world. But that's the thing, Sothan. I'm like everybody's. You've all sat and watched me pore over every minute detail I could find, right? Including scanning every undiscovered area and looking for everything. And I can't find it if it's there. And then the payoff at the end was just this, like, rushed. I said that waking up from the hallucination as soon as you open the lab door would be beautifully unsatisfying, but the game managed to outdo my stupid joking levels of unsatisfying, yeah. Why was there so many old stuff there? Why did they start attacking airplanes? And why, if Megan was like 5? Oh. I've never known a game like it. I mean, you've seen through the streams. I've gone from adoring it, and even earlier today, I was like, I'm in, I'm back in, and then now I'm. Corporation bullshit obviously happened very recently. I don't know what's just happened. I mean, a lot of times you can see a game disappoint you. You can see it coming, right? Not to Radway's point, yeah. All right then, but how did the artifact manage to encourage other things to crash? How did it bring the Christian missionaries? What about all the Christians that were worshipping some huge, like dark figure that they'd sprayed on the wall, and they were worshipping it, and they died mid-worship? Like, what's the explanation between all of the more recent exploration teams? Why did Cross need a yacht to get to the island when he worked here? His fucking entire thing was here. Yeah, the magazine mentioned about the artifact, so it's like the entire world knew the artifact was there. But it's too thin, though. It's all too thin. But the most, like... The most egregious thing is by far and away the cannibals, though. Because I am worried now that the cannibals were just... But that's the thing, Siddles, right? I had to prove that it was a reach. But you can't deny, Siddles, that the game made it look like there was a reason to do it. And even at the very start, I was doubting whether there was or wasn't a reason, but I gave it the benefit of the doubt, right? What was the point of the SOS thing on the ground? Yeah, true. I think what speaks to... There's been one game that has made me feel like this in what... How many games would be on this channel now? About 80 or something? Full playthroughs? No, I don't think Crackdown... Because Crackdown, we played it, and within like 2 streams we could tell it was shit and it wasn't going anywhere, right? But this game spends the entire thing asking really interesting questions. And then right when it feels like you're about to get the answers, it's like, yeah, but what if we told this other story? In theorising, did we write a better story than the guys that wrote the story? I think we might have. I'm going to edge myself for 5 hours to calm down after that. Right, yeah, that's a good point, actually. I've gone way over time. Did Lost end like this? I had no passion for Lost whatsoever after trying it. Oh dear. Right, thank you all for being here. I should get out of here. I'm flapping and she can hear her cooking in there. Thank you all for joining. You're all very generous with your time. What a weird fucking game this is. Grounded is tomorrow. On Monday, I'll come back. The sequel could explain it, Coffeeton, but if it needs a sequel to explain some of these things, then that's the smoking gun for me, right? Thank you all for joining. I'll stop bending your ear. This game is fucked. Very, very good in places, but very, very hollow in others. I don't know, I'll carry on. I'm going to have to think of what to play. I don't need recommendations from anyone, by the way. I need to choose one from the list. Game was a bit overhyped. Bonus marbles? I'm almost willing to give a bonus point out for everybody that stayed. But no, I'm going to go. Thank you all. I appreciate everybody stopping by for the extra stuff. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids and everything. but I'm going to get out of here. We'll do another stream on Monday, right? And I'll have a good explore. I'm going to make the... I need to do the prediction, yeah. I'm going to make the frost suit. We'll explore the snow. Everybody start thinking of things to do on Monday. We'll give it one more stream, and I'm going to also crack the boat and build a gazebo for all you turds that want one. Right, Cats with 12 grand was the person who had the most faith, and 3 people with him lost out to 2 people led by Alkarion and 1 other. Team 2 were the victors. Congratulations. Giving my team 1 point. Good stream. Thank you, Mindra. I appreciate it. I will see you all on Monday for one final. Tomorrow, however, grounded. Without a new mount, though, let's not forget. Alright, but that's it for today. Congratulations to 6-4 who won in marbles. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. If you are staying on the platform, keep an eye out for people that might be live right now, but I need to sneak off at lightning fucking speed. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow. But for now, Eric, do you have as a final word? As I say, Shaggy Dan, Radware, Organ, Mindray, Siddles, Eric, Easy Green, Coffeeton, Azar, and everybody else. I love you all. Farewell. But the final word from Eric is... This is an artifact. And this is an artifact. This is... artifact. That's the second reference to that in this stream. Shit. Oh yeah, actually, go watch Chris Mantis' birthday. Genuinely, everybody head over and give him a big birthday kiss.